All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We are live. I think. Yeah, we are. Okay. We are. Lucian Anderson, hello. What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. I'm terrible with names. Dre Gillis says, hey, yo, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday night? Is it even night yet? Oh, it's 7 o'clock for me, but is there any way for me to voice call with your voice chat? I mean, you can join the Discord. I can probably post a link in the Discord and then you can add me on that. Do you want to like discuss something with me or you just want to chat? I also have my Instagram. I can also plug my Instagram too. Hold on, I'll post it in the thing. That should be my Instagram. Waking my ass into the live stream mid project. Hell yeah. You want to chat about EDP? Okay, so I think that is my Instagram. I can double check for you, but I'm pretty sure that's it. I'll post something there. Oh, you want my Discord? Okay, hold up. Yeah, I can get you my Discord. I don't care for EDP. Well, neither do I, but I like talking about him because he's a scumbag and he needs. I feel like he just needs more people to like just talk about him, to just expose him, because I hate him as much as the next guy. Hold on one second. I'm gonna catch up. I'm just trying to get my Instagram right now, or my Discord. So lowercase p. There, that should be my Discord. I'll star it. A lamp in my home shattered, so I'm playing Sherlock Holmes, gluing it back together. My hands are covered in super glue. This is fine. I hate working with glue. I used to try to like do like at-home projects, like build costumes and stuff. Glue's just too annoying, man. It's just way too annoying. Especially hot glue. Like, you don't realize how hot glue is until it gets on your skin. Like, it genuinely is the worst. Hold on. All right. What's up, Exposing the Truth? How you doing? Sent you a friend request. Can you accept? Yeah, I just accepted it. Yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? What's going on, everybody? Today we're just going to be chatting about some stuff. Mostly EDP, but you know, we can talk about other stuff as well, like Amaranth's disgusting new beer, or freaking SS Sniper Wolf lying. That'd be interesting. Hot glue, or when you're burn paracord and press it to shape it. Oh yeah. Hot glue sucks. I like, again, even as a kid, you don't realize how hot hot glue actually is, but that stuff sticks on your fingers and it burns. I got comment blocked by YouTube 2 times now because of me harassing pedos. Yep. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Frio, this is sucky. At least it's dry enough to not bind my fingers together at the moment. Yeah, I fucking hate that too. I used to I broke something like when I was a kid of my mom's, and I used like super glue, And I was always like, oh, okay, whatever. Gorilla glue is not that big of a deal. I had my fingers glued together for an entire day, and I was so scared I had to go to the hospital and get it removed. But I finally was able to peel it off. But God, that stuff is scary, bro. I know some stuff about Kayla. What do you like? I guess you could tell me in private. I'm still interested in what's going on with Onision. Yeah, I don't know, man. That story's always evolving though. It's actually crazy. Thoughts on Rosanna Panson, Mr. Beast drama? It's such a weird drama because I don't know, because I haven't really done a video on it because I feel like it's just not worthy doing a video on, because it's I think they're both kind of goofy people in this situation. It's not the biggest drama, but it's for Mr. Beast's sake, of course he's gonna fake some of his videos. No one's if you guys genuinely think Mr. Beast is genuine in his videos, or he puts his videos in a very honest manner, you guys just don't understand how it works. So the fact that he put Logan Paul and all these other people in the end over her, I mean, it makes sense. Is it scummy? Absolutely. But I feel like she could have talked to Mr. Beast in private. You know what I mean? Not cause this whole controversy, because I feel like if she would have talked to him in private, he would have tried to compensate her or apologize or out himself in public. But I don't know. I just think it was such a weird drama. And then everyone's calling her a fucking clout chaser. It's just, there's no good guys in this drama. Bro, I harass pedos too. I love you. Yeah, dude. Honestly, pedos don't deserve a fucking outing, dude. I ask Goose Juby and EDP every day. Yeah. Thoughts on Lil Tay drama? Is there a current drama going on? I know of Lil Tay, but I don't know the Lil Tay drama. Is there new EDP news, or are we just yapping? I mean, not really any new news. I mean, nothing's happened, but I figured I'd hop in here and we could just chat about it because, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like he's kind of, it's weird because he's been posting constantly on his Instagram, and I don't think he's posted on his website, but it's so weird how he hasn't acknowledged anything, which is just crazy. Just talking. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I don't really have any big updates because there hasn't been big updates, but we'll see if Kayla wants to join the stream. We'll see if she hops in here at some point. I'm not sure. Do you know what happened with Mini Lad? I guess some drama happened, but nobody is telling me what. I have no idea. What's going on with Mini Lad. I mean, I could quickly do 2 seconds to try to look something up, but I don't think anything's really going on with the Mini Lad, the little mini fucking pedo. But did he get caught grooming another couple of minors? He got robbed, but that was 2 months ago. He hasn't posted in over 2 months. The fuck? Yeah. I heard Lil Tay died. Well, no, she didn't die. That was just a lie made up by her family. Fatima says, "Oh my God, hi, I made it in time." Yeah, you did. I didn't really plan this. I was just kind of screw it. I might as well hop on. I had a pretty busy day, and so I got some wind down time. So, Lil Twat is alive. Yeah, she's around still. She's making music. Yeah, she's still doing her thing. Dr. Gills, I know that there's non-fetish sized drawings of Sonic characters or Loud House out there, but whenever I do run into fetish art, I just ignore it. Yeah, it's really gross. I think it'd be better just so it's not as prevalent on the internet. But I do respect people who just try to ignore it because that stuff is absolutely deplorable. Especially if they're going to be going out of their way to draw children that are clear, the Loud House. Those are clearly children, right? They're inside a house, they're brother and sister, they're children. So it's so fucking weird. Fetish sized art creeps me out. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. I think it's people are gonna have their kinks and shit, but when it comes to children and incest and stuff like that, that's obviously gross. Especially Vor. Vor is weird as fuck. Yeah. I remember when I was doing a Dream video and I was trying to look into Dream's community and stuff, and I saw a Vor or a Gore one of him and them, and they're whatever. I don't know what these people need fucking mental help or whatever, but they fused Dream Not Found and him together, and they're all stitched up in the middle. It was so fucking gross. Kayla got banned on Instagram. Yeah, I heard about that. Poor little Tay though, she was exploited as fuck by her parents. Glad she's still breathing. Yeah, her dad's really fucked up, and her mom's terrible too, and her brother too is a piece of shit. I just hope I know she's making music now, but I hope that gives her kind of an outing to kind of separate herself from her family. But then it's where's she gonna go? What, into the industry? They're not much better than her family. Oh my God, the glasses everywhere. This is the worst puzzle ever. Sounds like terrible. Oh my god, chibi art and lolly art makes me see red for anyone who either draws it or enjoys it. Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, chibi characters themselves are in itself fine, but when they draw like non-safe for work stuff or like fantasize about these characters, it's really fucking weird. Rince was live today. Check if he wants to join. I mean, I might. I don't know what he's up to. I'm assuming he's tired though. He live streamed pretty early today. But we'll see. We'll see. I heard he finally got what's his face, the pedo guy to like actually go to jail or something. I wasn't able to really check the stream. So I mean he's doing good work out there. I mean I do respect Rince and what he does. I don't know how this stuff got swept under the rug and his fans moved on. Yeah. What do you think about the Rizzo trend? What's the Rizzo trend? Wait, what? Kayla got banned? Yeah, her Instagram is gone. Whoa, Mini Lad is skinny. Yeah, I heard he's been working out. I mean, it still doesn't matter though. It's like, so what? Now you're a fit pedophile? Like, what do you think of the Riz Omegle trend? I don't really keep up with Omegle trends because I don't know. I don't really keep up with the Omegle stuff, but no, I haven't seen that trend. See red, want to murder them, lol. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we all get an irrational anger towards when we see people who support that stuff and see people who draw that stuff. I think it's a completely natural emotion when you see that kind of stuff or see people who support it. Like my last video pissed me off so bad, and I don't normally disable the comments, but that shit pissed me off and I wanted to fight them on my own solid ground. So if you guys haven't noticed or have noticed, my recent 2 videos talking about this topic, all positive comments. It's like these little like bitches can't like come out and confront me in my own well-formatted video with lots of support. They have to go and attack me while my views or my like to dislike is down, and they feel like they have the power to come to my channel and attack me. And then as soon as I start hitting them back, they're dead silent. Fucking, they're some of the pussiest and weakest fucking community I've ever came across. The Lolicon community. They're such fucking pussies, dude. It's insane. Shota is terrible too. They're all terrible. We have 460 subs. Happy for you, man. Yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. 40 more, and then that's kind of my first kind of big milestone, which is crazy because I still want to get to about 1,000 subs, hopefully before next summer. I feel like I should be able to if I keep posting and I keep doing live streams and keep fighting the good fight. I feel like I would get to 1,000 subs by at least July. I feel like, and that's kind of wishful thinking, but. It's usually brainwashed kids who do that to you. Yeah. Omegle is still a thing. Yeah, I think SS Sniper Wolf just did a video on Omegle. I think Omegle's still pretty like big for whatever reason. I've never seen the appeal of Omegle. I think that's just a recipe for disaster. What is your take on people dating girls exclusively online because they have only good confident online? I mean, I think online dating can work. I think like long distance relationships are fine. I mean, it's their relationship. As long as you guys are both like consenting and of age, that's obviously very important. But I feel like if you're like, I don't know, like dating a girl from England and you live in the US, I think like as long as you guys put a lot of effort to it and whatever, I think it can work. But I think it's just more healthy and more normal just to date people in your own town or your own area. Because I think like no matter what in an online relationship, you're going to have thoughts and like, you're going to be scared because obviously you're so far away. And I feel like that kind of puts up a barrier in a natural relationship. But I feel like if you're genuinely like feeling someone and you guys have a good connection, I think it can work, but I don't know. What did you think of the vid I DM'd you a while ago? I'll have to check it. I just opened it 2 seconds ago, but I haven't really been on Discord really at all today. Bro, I saw those comments. Fonty is legitimately a doxer and a pedo. He got exposed before last year on the video. Is that the guy who's been leaving comments on every single one of my videos? Because if that's the case, then yeah, fucking pathetic. These people, like, they're so pathetic because they'll come to your channel and they'll leave like obviously hateful comments, but it's like they're doing it to get attention. It's like, fuck off, dude. That's why I don't really tell people like in my comment section, if you see someone who's just, it looks like they're begging for attention, just ignore them because it's like, you know what I mean? That's what they want. They want people to be hateful. It's like these people strive off of other people's hate. And it's like, you're so fucking pathetic. Like go do something else with your life, honestly. I hate how people who defend Minilad by saying that we should move on as if we're supposed to disregard what he did and let a pedophile stay on the platform, especially when he's platformed our kids. That's the thing. The thing that pisses me off about the moving on topic is, I get that with EDP too, where people are like, I don't give a fuck about EDP, just move on. No one gives a shit about him. The thing is, though, he didn't actually get any obviously, like someone like Minilad, he obviously didn't get that much issue since he still has a YouTube channel. But like, it's like they literally just make like a piss poor apology and then they move on. It's so stupid. It's like, yeah, they might be able to move on, but I'm not going to move on. We're not talking about a little oopsie here. We're not talking about a little slip up. We're literally talking about an actual crime and someone who is still trying to profit off of the people they took advantage of. And that's my biggest issue is so many of these YouTubers will groom their child audience and then they think they can just keep posting and getting support. It's like, no, fuck you. You took advantage of the one thing you're not supposed to take advantage of as a YouTuber. Is your own audience, the people who support you, and you're going to take advantage of that. Like, go fuck yourself. You don't deserve any like fans or any like you don't deserve where you're at. And that's why I have a huge issue with Minilad is because he just ignores it all now. He'll block you, he'll ban you. If you even bring it up, he'll just ban you. It's like how as a person, like with actual like morals and stuff, are you going to keep streaming and doing YouTube after what you did? Like that's another level of fucking psychopath, honestly. By next summer, you'll probably we'll have by April 27 like 2K subs. I mean, we'll see. I'm not sure. YouTube's a weird landscape when it comes to like the growth of a channel. Like you could have a booming couple months and the next 6 months are just dead. Like none of your videos are getting picked up. No one's talking about you. Nothing's happening. No big topics are coming up. But just lately, the last like 2 months have just been really busy for making videos. Starburst said, hi, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Both parties are more likely to cheat if the distance is great. The psychological reasoning behind it is due to the desire to be physically close to someone, but not being able to, then they set stray. Yeah, I mean, that's the big thing. It's like, yeah, if you feel a connection with someone, that's great. But no matter what, you're always going to have that thought that they could be cheating on you or talking with other people. And I feel like to them, it's justified because it's like they know that you're long distance and they need that physical contact. That's why so many military guys get cheated on. That's why so many guys in the military usually come back and their wife's with another man or whatever. Vice versa too. If you're in the military too, some military guys go off and fuck other women in other countries. So, you know what I mean? I thought those clips were old though. Gooby's Discord server has 26-year-old dating 12-year-olds, and Gooby encourages it because he wanted to listen in on the moaning. Yeah, Gooby's fucking deplorable, dude. Is his Discord server still up? I mean, I'm kind of tempted to get into contact with that fucking person you just brought up, just to like really get more invested in the just Gooby stuff, because there hasn't been like big news coming out of it. Like Destructor did his video. I think someone else is going to be doing a video on him too. But you imagine saying going to docs. Can I voice chat you on Discord? Yeah, but I'm live streaming right now, so we can't do that right this second. So, yo, Plubius, what's good? Yo, what's up, Rince? Welcome to the stream, my brother. Oh man, if I was in charge of YouTube for a day, dude, if I was in charge for YouTube for a week, I think and this isn't me being cocky, I think I could genuinely get YouTube back in a good place. You know what I mean? I understand it's a lot more complicated than we think, but seriously, my first action would be getting rid of Sniper Wolf. My second action would be starting to pump up smaller content creators so they can have more of a chance, because the algorithm does not help small content creators. The third thing, I'm returning the fucking dislike. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to bring back the dislike button because it's clearly needed in this time of day. You know what I mean? There would be so much I would do. So much I would do. Did you hear the news? Yeah, I saw on the Discord. Floofer, whatever the fuck. I guess he's going to jail now, right? Or is that what he's saying? Like, I don't know if we can believe that shit. I think Mini has redeemed himself, Mini-lad underage fans. Of course they're going to say that, though. Same with fucking, what's his face? EDP fans. Like, EDP fanboys will say that same exact shit. Like, oh, it's been years. He was clearly set up. You know what I mean? Move on. And then they'll go bully a fucking 16-year-old girl. Like, it's so pathetic, dog. Yeah, TikTok is full of those who groom their child audience. I exposed the 2 years ago. Yeah, TikTok people, too. Like, who's that one guy? Shit, fucking Sensitive Society did a video on him. I follow him on Instagram because he's like really creepy on Instagram. He's like one of those fucking lol cow dudes. I don't know his name right now, but yeah, he groomed another couple of kids. He was 18 and I think he groomed a 14-year-old girl. And then new news came out again that he groomed another child. So yeah, and then these guys get away with it on TikTok. TikTok is like the biggest thing, like for content creators to get away with shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Off topic, but have you seen the FNAF film? I did. I've seen it. I've seen it. It's all right. It wasn't great, like by any means, but I don't think it was as shit as people are trying to say. Like it was fine. I thought like I didn't have high expectations already because it was PG-13 and I knew it wasn't going to be scary. Like if you go into the movie knowing it's not going to be scary, it's an okay movie. Like I think I gave it like a 6 out of 10. Like it's not bad, like, but it's definitely not the best movie of the fucking year, dude. Oh yeah, same. I'm actually talking to a girl who is 23. She's part Japanese, part Filipina. We've been talking for 8 months now. Yeah, I mean it can work. That's the thing. I'm trying to say like it can work, but there is a lot of issues with it, and I think a lot of people who have been in long distance relationships will agree with me. Because I got 16 subs for posting a YouTube short joking about Kenny dying in South Park. YouTube is weird. Yeah, you can get a lot of subs off YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is kind of like the easiest, like think about it from like a business perspective, is you have something that you can record something that's less than 60 seconds, and YouTube Shorts usually blow up a lot bigger than regular YouTube videos, unfortunately, because it is shorter form content. So you can literally post a video of your cat, doing something like being adorable, post it, and all of a sudden you have 40-50 subs off of one post. It's almost too easy. Where's Asian Man? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Maybe he's got something going on. But yeah, I was wondering the exact same thing. I thought the FNAF movie was great, not perfect, but great. This is coming from someone who hates the game, to be honest. It was confusing at some parts because I had to look stuff up. I mean, this is also coming from someone who is a big fan of FNAF. Like I've been watching it and playing it since I was like young, and following all the like game theory lore and stuff like that. So I was very interested in FNAF. But I thought it was just so goofy in some parts. I was like, yeah, this is clearly meant for kids. You know what I mean? Like I had the same feeling when I watched Incredibles 2, which is a kids movie. But like for this movie, I was like, yeah, it's so predictable, and there's so much. Like it was cool though. I thought it was really cool, and I didn't think it was that bad. EDP, more like PED. Yeah. I mean, there's so much things about EDP that just has aged so poorly, like all his old comments and stuff. And it's starting to line up though, like after the last 2 years, like seeing how he acted back then and seeing how he is now, it's kind of like, oh, it all kind of lined up. Yeah, based on but based on his psychological actions, he is being serious. I mean, he also I watched his video too, and my God, that was the worst quote unquote apology. I don't even think it was an apology, but that was the worst like addressing video ever. Johnny Elbows. Yeah, Johnny Elbows too. I mean, he wasn't like he made a comment towards a girl saying she had a cute butt, which again is really fucking creepy and straight up pedophilic in my opinion. But people are going to defend him by saying obviously he's mentally ill. Yeah, but he's making comments towards children like that. He shouldn't be out in public. And I said that exact same thing about everyone else who seems to be mentally ill being like made fun of on TikTok. It's like, why do they have TikTok then? Why are they out in public where they're clearly like being creepy towards children? Like same with Daniel Larson. Daniel Larson should not be running around. He should be in a home being monitored very closely. You know what I mean? If he's not actually a pedo, then why is he making pedophilic comments on children? Like, Jesus Christ, dude. And then you got people like Papa Gut trying to defend that shit. If I was the CEO of YouTube, I would ban channels who are scammers, pedophiles, and animal abusers. Yeah, I would definitely look into all the fucking Roblox scammers because there's a bunch, like Ooh Cute Single, which, by the way, they were banned, but then YouTube reinstated them for some fucking dumbass reason, even though they have fucking like Roblox scams in their channel and Clown Chow and shit like that. So yeah, I'd be banning all that shit, man. Hello, what's the topic? Mostly EDP, but we're kind of talking about whatever. It's just kind of like a base topic. I mean, I don't really have any new information, but I thought, we might as well chat about it now since I feel like he's probably going to get arrested very soon, but we'll see. YouTube Shorts algorithm, on normal YouTube. Yeah, no, YouTube Shorts algorithm is so much more like there's a reason why so many YouTubers are like, like cashing out on YouTube Shorts, because it's like it gets picked up a lot quicker than regular YouTube videos. So for instance, I could post a video talking about a certain topic, whatever, except maybe like 200, 300 views, but I do the same kind of topic, but put in about a minute long short, you're guaranteed pretty much a shit ton of views. Like it's usually how it goes. Asian Man was in my stream earlier. Dude, Asian Man's betraying me. He's betraying me. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I don't know. He's probably busy, man. I don't think people can show up to every single one of my streams. Yo, what up, Darth Vader? The bra collection of EDP. Gross. our belly. Do you know what I just realized today too, watching a YouTube short, is there's a guy who was in the NBA and he's like one of the best NBA players, and he got a 12-year-old girl pregnant, and then he didn't even get arrested. I don't know if you guys follow that story. I don't know the guy's name again, but I looked into that earlier today. He was like a big NBA player, and he got a 12-year-old girl pregnant when he was 20. And then no charges were filed, nothing like that, because the family wanted to like him to financially support them. So that's so fucked up, dude. Was FNAF movie scary? If anybody knows, it wasn't. I mean, some parts were a little scary. I wouldn't say scary. Some parts were a little bit more tense, but it was not. It's not a scary movie, like not at all, like at all. I exposed some dude who was grooming kids on Guardian Tales, who, and I quote, said, "There's a cure for pedophilia." Yeah, there is a cure for pedophilia. It's called going and getting a therapist. And then even then, some other people will say it's a bullet. So there's clearly cures for pedophilia. What do you think of the growing rate of pedophile teachers, by the way? I had a band teacher who was collecting CP for 3 years. I think the school district and I think school boards need to do a better job of hiring. You know, you never really know because some of these guys blend into normal society very well, and they usually keep all that stuff at home. But I think, like, especially if they're going to be working around kids, you need to be very sure about it. Because I remember I was talking to someone who just graduated high school, and she was telling me how like they had to wear like shorts, like very short, not very short skirts, but like shorter skirts in her school. And the one teacher would always drop his pencil when these three girls were sitting up front. He would always drop his pencil and take his sweet time underneath. And one of the times, one of the girls actually caught him staring up their skirts while he was under the table. So yeah, I think that stuff needs to be very, very heavily monitored. But unfortunately, there's not much the school district can do when it comes to the hiring aspect, because some of these guys and girls can be very deceptive when it comes to getting jobs. But yeah, it's really fucked up. Scammers are harder to get rid of them than you think. I think it's pretty fucking obvious, dude. I think if I was part of YouTube, I would hire a whole team. I would hire a whole select team to just look at all the people promoting crypto scams, promoting Robux scams, leading people to websites that are off platform that lead you to like questionnaires. I think it would be pretty simple, man. Rents, did Flofer get banned off YouTube? Johnny Elbows is a sad case. Yeah, what he said is fucked up, but he clearly is being manipulated by equally creepy cameraman. I mean, I still don't think that justifies it. I think like even if he's like mentally unwell or whatever, then he shouldn't be at a park with children and making creepy ass comments, because he clearly knew what he said was creepy because he tried backtracking it. But the cameraman too is not innocent. You know what I mean? I think the cameraman too kind of like was like, hey, I had nothing to do with this, even though he would make Johnny twerk and stuff for him. So the cameraman's a piece of shit too. And I think everyone in that situation sucked. But yeah. I saw a vid, a guy who EDP like thing with a 9-month-old, and I think he got like 100 years in jail. Can't remember. I forgot to mention Haley was throwing shots at Mini Lad on Twitter because he was upset when people were using him for content, which is hilarious, by the way. Also, I agree. Depends on the circumstances. Yeah. Do you think Rumbles could be big one day? I think if Twitch keeps doing fucking dumbass shit like they have been, I think eventually one of these platforms are going to take over. Because as of right now, Twitch is kind of just the monopoly on the live streaming platforms and stuff like that. But they're like, it really shows how like when you're on top, you start losing it. You start getting rusty. So because Twitch has been on the top so much, they've been getting really sloppy with their policies and their bans and how they're re-adding people back to the bans and stuff. It's so fucking weird. But I think eventually one of these companies that are very financially covered, they're going to start swooping up a lot of the people from Twitch, and eventually Twitch is going to get overran, whether that be from YouTube or from Kick or from Rumble. I think right now, though, it's going to take a bit, but I think that's going to be the outcome eventually. I don't think people could show up to every live stream looking away awkwardly. I mean, I'm not dissing the people who do, like that's great, but I feel like some people just can't make to every single one, which is fine because I'm not gonna get pissed off about it. It is what it is. People got stuff to do, you know. I just appreciate I have more than one viewer, because back when I used to live stream on Twitch, like I used to just play video games. I used to play a bunch of Roblox and stuff. I would get like 1 or 2 viewers, and usually they were my friends. So it's crazy that I even have right now 19 viewers. Like it is actually crazy. At this point, YouTube is a few steps away from becoming a popular duplicate of YouTube Kids. And that's the thing. YouTube Kids is already a huge issue. Like YouTube Kids has its own problems. And I think like obviously monitor your app and like monitor your website or your whatever, but it's like they're so like it seems like everyone on YouTube isn't on the same page. It seems like they're all over the place. Like you have one YouTube rep that's going to tell you, yeah, you can't dox people on the platform, and then another one's going to be like, well, you can't dox people on the platform, but you also shouldn't be doing it in private because we can still like. It just seems like their policies are all over the place. You can't trust anything. Are people at YouTube? Are people YouTubers if they only post on YouTube Shorts? I mean, that's the thing, right? I guess you're well. Define what YouTube means. Being a YouTuber, does that mean you just create content? Because if you're a content creator, then yeah, technically posting shorts is content. So you're kind of a YouTuber. But same with people who like, even if you post 1 or 2 videos on YouTube, I would consider you a YouTuber because you're like adding to the platform, But I don't know. It's just so weird because no one can really define what a YouTuber is. Is it an influencer? Dude, I hate that word so much. Oh yeah, I heard the story. The one guy who got the 12-year-old girl pregnant. Yeah. Karl Malone. Yeah, Karl Malone. He was one of the best NBA players ever, and he got a 12-year-old girl pregnant and didn't see any jail because the family's like, yeah, we don't want to charge him. We just want him to pay for everything. Like, fucking, we live in a society. My response to him was, there's only one cure, and it breaks the sound barrier. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think like, yeah, I feel like we all have a hatred to pedophilia, but I feel like if they haven't acted upon it yet and they are trying to get help, I think they should go get the help they need. At the end of the day, all I really care about is victims. I don't really care about the person. Like if they get help, that's great. But if they're not willing to get help and they're not willing to do it, then do what you got to do to get to help victims. You know what I mean? Back when YouTube was all about broadcasting yourself. Yeah, back when YouTube was you. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I'm an old head or like be like, oh, back in my day, YouTube used to be about the creators. But YouTube content has definitely changed over the years. And I don't know if it's for the best. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, it's clearly more catered towards grinding now, putting out content. Like, I don't know if you guys saw Moist Critical's video, but he makes a very good point on talking about how like you can post a video that you know is going to blow up, and then you post a video you actually want to make and it doesn't do good views. He goes more into depth with that, but it is true. It's like if you can post what you want and get good views, that's great. Kind of like what I'm doing. Like I'll post something that I'm interested in, and then if it gets views, that's great because it's on a very big topic. But it's like at the same time, I would like to do some vlogging. You know what I mean? I was thinking about once I get to like 500 subs, I might start doing some vlogging and then post that on like a membership only thing. And I feel like some of you guys are going to hate me over that. But I just feel like, that's not for everybody. So I feel like the select few of people who want to see that kind of content, I'll probably put it out. But for the most part, I kind of stay to my commentary stuff, even though I would like to branch out to do like other things. But it's really depending on what you can do. Back in the day, you could kind of do whatever you want to do, but now it's like there's so many gaming channels out there and there's so much stuff like that, and you're not really, and it's a hard reality, but it's so hard to blow up as a gaming channel because there's so many gaming channels. So most of the time you do have to revert to maybe doing, I don't know, like commentaries or do like hit pieces to get a bunch of views, and it's unfortunate because I feel like a lot of people aren't doing what they want to do. I'm lucky in a case where myself and Destructor and stuff, we do stuff that we love and we're also getting views off of it, which is great. But I know there's some people out there that love doing gaming, but now they're doing commentary because it gets views, The NBA player who got the 12-year-old pregnant still does stuff directly with the NBA, such as juggling. Yeah, I heard he got re-invited to like the juggling contest. What a bunch of bullshit, dude. 2005 to 2016-ish, golden era of YouTube. Yeah, I feel like that's just when YouTube was like the best, honestly. Like I know I might be looking at rose-tinted glasses because stuff wasn't perfect on YouTube even back then, but just YouTube's become so political and so like like businessy. It's so gross. Like, look, back in the day, YouTube was the biggest. PewDiePie was the biggest YouTuber. Now it's Mr. Beast, who is a fucking businessman. So I'm playing Persona 5 right now on the PS65. Goddamn, bro, you got the PS65. Shit, dude. But no, that's cool, man. I love Persona 5. It's probably it's probably my second favorite Persona game, honestly. Floofer has not been banned on YouTube yet. Renz, are you and Plubius going to get in a call in this stream? I mean, maybe we'll see. PS5, I mean, that's up to him if I want. I'm looking at yachts right now, though. Lamau, I don't know. I might get some. I might get some people in the stream. I'm not really too sure yet. Did you see the vids of him confronted in the Walmart? Yeah, I covered that a while ago. Well, not a while ago, but a few weeks ago. Yeah, I talked about it. I still don't condone people confronting EDP. I feel like, he does have guns on him. It's been proven. So I'd rather people not get hurt over this. But yeah, just don't if you guys see EDP in public, don't go confront him, because it's like, you know what I mean? He's like he's already having bad days. He's one day away from just like popping. You know what I mean? Like you could tell he was already like going to during the Gideon situations. So, but yeah, it was definitely fun to watch, though. I will say that. I really hope that bastard EDP does go to jail. But if he doesn't, then we know who to blame, because he is in danger to kids. It's only a matter of time before he does something horrible to a kid. I mean, he's been doing stuff horrible to kids. Look at Kayla. Like, he did horrible things to Kayla. Like he threatened to kill her. He manipulated her. He blackmailed her. He sent her stuff that no 16-year-old girl should be seeing from a 30-year-old man. Like, he's already done some really heinous stuff. Like, I don't know if he's done anything physically, like in person, but that doesn't matter. It's still fucked up what he's doing. And yeah, he deserves a jail cell at this point. Like, he's lied multiple times about how he's getting help, and he's going to get the help he needs, which just isn't true. Didn't Ice Poseidon admit to scamming his fans a year ago? Yeah, now he's getting jumped in public constantly. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Ice Poseidon stuff, but people have just been like putting fucking pepper spray in his eye and shit. Like, when do you think we're going to have a platform kick Rumble where it's filled with edgelords? It already kind of is, though. Like, I don't know if you guys like when Aiden Ross went over to kick, his chat was just filled with a bunch of kids saying the N-word because they could. And it kind of reminds me why there's so much like restrictions on platforms like YouTube and Twitch and stuff. Because if a platform isn't being monitored properly, you will get people like that, and they will be open with it, which is so fucked up. So it already is filled with edgelords, and it's crazy. That's why most of the people who are on Kick are fucking brain dead. Like, I don't want to call out a bunch of Kick streamers and stuff, but look at fucking Aiden Ross. Look at Sneeko. Even though I think Sneeko's on Rumble, it's all a bunch of brain dead people. You know what I mean? So they're going to obviously get brain dead people to come watch them. Like, W's in chat. Like, fucking hell. It sounds like they're having a stroke all the time. Jesus, exactly, man. Agreed. The victims need support more than anything. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, obviously, like, I don't like, case in point, I want someone like EDP. He deserves jail. I don't think someone like EDP should die for the sole sake that I want him to sit through his punishment. I want him to feel every single day in that jail. I want him to get his ass beat as soon as he walks in that jail. I feel like for someone like EDP, death is just too nice. You know what I mean? We got to think of it that way. Like, what is he going to learn? What kind of satisfaction are we going to get from him? That, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's not going to have any victims, but if we have a possibility to get him locked up, then I'm satisfied with that, because he's not going to be hurting victims anymore. And that's really what I care about. You know, there's some personal vendettas. You guys could hate EDP. You guys could want to end EDP's life. But at the end of the day, we just got to remember that we just want the victim safe. That's it. You know what I mean? If I was in a case, right, and I know you guys are going to call me an asshole for this or a piece of shit. Let's say there's a case where EDP just groomed a minor and he's about to drive off in his car, and then that minor is about to get hit by a car, right? Like, this is completely random and crazy, but I have either an option to go save the minor and help the minor, or go after EDP. I'm going to go save the minor, because in the long term, he's going to get arrested. You know what I mean? And I feel like we got to worry about victims first. Victims should always come first in every single situation. Meanwhile, a 22-year-old man got my 14-year-old sister pregnant, and he wasn't even charged, let alone arrested, because we don't want to ruin the young adult's life. Yeah, it's fucking pathetic. Even though they have no problems letting people ruin kids' lives, but whatever. Like, I think it's crazy. Like, I feel like the law needs also a big fix, because I think like, if you look back in older times, right, there was a whole movement, right, to like push this whole system of this class system. Like, rich people need to get treated better than poor people. And I think that has just never changed since the beginning of time. If you're wealthy and you're rich and you're famous, you get away with so much more, especially in the legal aspects. Like, that's why you got NBA players impregnating 12-year-old kids and then getting away with it. It's fucking crazy. It's so crazy. Like, we need to get our humanity back. Like, imagine being a police officer responding to that kind of case and knowing that guy's going to walk away free. You know what I mean? Because they don't want to ruin young people's lives. Yet the same law will go ahead and arrest a man who was lied to because some 16-year-old girl's at the bar pretending she's 18, and that guy goes home and sleeps with them. And then the girl says, "Oh, I'm actually like 14. I'm 15. It's like, bitch, then why the fuck were you at a bar? You know what I mean? It's like you were, you know what I mean? And then we're going to blame the guy and call him a pedophile. It's crazy, man. And then they get arrested. No, YouTube has changed for the worse. Of course it has. I feel like, and again, people are going to call me, oh, you're such an old head. Oh, you're such a, you're such a guy who sits on good memories. But like, no, YouTube used to be so much better. And I think even this new generation can accept that, because what the fuck is Skippity Toilet? What the fuck is that? Back in my day, the big meme was like barrels from PewDiePie, Stefano. There was memes with KSI and stuff like that. But now it's all like Skippity Toilet and fucking just brain rot, dude. Ridiculous. He's still released and he has been a repeat offender. Yeah, that's so fucked up. Yes, just Gooby. 16 victims all got in contact with the instructor, yet Gooby's goons saying everything is all made up when the victim story lined up with proof and evidence. Yeah, and then the people I talked to in my Just Gooby video, the guy literally showed me on YouTube that there is someone on the Discord who actually like scrunched through the entire Discord and pulled up all the fucking messages. You can't Photoshop that. It's a live recording of the Discord that he had up. You know what I mean? It's no joke. And then there's also the girl who might have offed herself because of it. It's so fucked up. Just make a second channel for that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, well, you can make a second channel, but the odds that channel is going to blow up are very, very slim. We're still going through it. He didn't lose his job. I mean, I play games and use that footage in my videos, so I am writing or winning. Yeah. In order to branch out, you have to make a new channel, or else it's most likely going to kill your channel's algorithm. Yeah, it's just tough. But if I put, like, say I do vlogs, but it's behind like memberships, I feel like that doesn't really fuck with the algorithm, because I don't think they push membership content into the algorithm. So it'd just be for like a select few of people who want to see that kind of content. PewDiePie, MrBeast any day of the week. I mean, PewDiePie did it solo though. MrBeast has a team. He's had a team. He's been blowing up because he's been making content that YouTube pushes. PewDiePie hasn't got his channel pushed in years. There's a reason why he can't pass 111 million subs, is because YouTube doesn't push his channel anymore. But then they have MrBeast who's pulling in all this viewership and stuff. I feel like if PewDiePie kept on the grind and made content that sold his soul, I feel like PewDiePie would still be the biggest like YouTube channel right now. But again, there's T-Series though, so you know what I mean? I feel like there's still massive competition there. Latest news on EDP also scared some kids off when they were trick-or-treating at my house. You guys are already doing Halloween? Also scared some kids off when they're You guys are doing Halloween already? What the hell? No really big news. I mean, the big news is that he got swatted, which Kayla told us on my stream a couple days ago. So there's that news. So he got swatted. But he's still posting, so he didn't get arrested. Which I felt like would have been nice for the police to at least arrest him. But I don't know, guys. It's just weird. I feel like, yeah, he just got swatted and then he just went back to his house, I guess. So it's weird how with time less and less of us trick or treat every year. That's just what I think, though. I mean, I still occasionally take my brother trick or treating, though. I don't have the same vibes I did as a kid, but I'll still dress up and like have fun. So a pothead spends 30 to 40 years in jail for selling weed, but a basketball player sleeps with a 12-year-old girl and gets her pregnant, and he keeps his basketball career. Yeah, because he's rich. The family was like, I feel like the family knew about it and didn't care, because they're just like, yeah, let's just like raise the kid and then make him like pay child support. And he's like a big millionaire basketball player. So yeah, this world's fucked, dude. Should we be charged a person if someone killed EDP? I mean, I don't know if the person should be charged. It depends. It's just tough because I feel like death is too easy for him. You know what I mean? I feel like no one should take it out of their way to go and take the law into their own hands. I think that is extremely dangerous. And you really got to think, is that worth putting your life at risk? Especially since, let's say right now there's an ongoing court case. So I feel like it would be a waste. And I feel like you'd be wasting your life. Imagine going to jail and spending the rest of your life in jail because you killed a pedophile. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like your life's worth more than that. Like, don't let them do that. But yeah, I don't know. I think if someone does do it, I don't think they should get jail time. I think, I don't know. Especially if it's their kid, right? Like, we've heard stories of like parents who had their kids groomed and then they go and kill the pedophile. It's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like if I was the judge, I'd be like, no, it looks like the evidence is fumbled. Looks like the guy's walking scot-free. Hoping the kids stay safe on Halloween. We don't need EDP answering the door, giving kids candy. Ironically enough, just Gooby's birthday is on Halloween. Fuck Gooby. Good job exposing them. Yeah, fuck Gooby, dude. I really want to do a part 2, and I have some information, but it's hard to reach out people who are involved with just Gooby because they are terrified of him. But I would like to do a part 2. I feel like that'd be good, especially since I have one of his goons watching my videos now. And I think that'd be funny to see them react to me exposing their favorite fucking groomer again. But yeah. Speaking of Halloween too, I don't know if EDP has a house. I'm pretty sure he's in an apartment, right? So I don't think he's gonna get any trick-or-treaters. But yeah, I think Halloween, like, especially if people are in the area where he lives, which I think is like Las Vegas. Yeah, kids got to be safe out there, especially around Halloween, because Halloween's one of the most crime-ridden holidays, if you guys didn't know. When I say it's only a matter of time before he does something horrible, I mean he actually ends up molesting a child. But yeah, I agree. I mean, he might have already. Like, we don't know. Like, we learned that he is grooming multiple minors as we speak. Like, Kayla wasn't the only girl he was talking to, and that was proven in her video because he had pictures of other minors on his phone. So he was currently talking to other minors right now. So yeah, I don't know. I just want no more victims. And it's like, I don't lose sleep over it, but I feel like I would sleep so much better knowing that he was behind bars, and I'd just be satisfied, man. I feel like this story's been going on for 2 years, and there's like a small bit of me that's just like filled with hatred right now over this whole entire situation. Like, why wasn't he arrested 2 years ago? And especially like talking to Kayla and stuff and finding out the stuff he did to her. I just feel like there's a small part of me that's just hating right now and very upset. And I just got to remember that, like, you just got to think about the victims. And the best thing to happen to EDP is he goes to jail. Like, I think deep down, that's the best thing. He goes to jail and he gets a fucking giant black Tyrone motherfucker as his roommate. Like, that's the best possibility that happens. And he gets the maximum sentence. I think that's amazing. Like, no parole. Kick and Rumble or shit. Yeah, fuck that stuff, man. Like, honestly, I'd rather move to Twitch, and that's saying something, honestly. Do you think personally Andrew Tate meat riders are cringe? I think Andrew Tate's a very dangerous man, and I think he raised a bunch of kids that don't understand the meaning of being a man or don't understand the meaning what it is to be a gentleman. I think he's completely corrupted everything. And yeah, I don't know, dude. I think Andrew Tate had some good points, but he also was very hateful, I could tell. And yeah, I mean, I don't think we should be taking advice from people like Andrew Tate or people who are wealthy, because most of them cheated to get their wealth. And yet they'll sit there and try to sell you guys courses on how to become wealthy. It's a bunch of bullshit, dude. Is XQC brain dead? I mean, have you heard him talk, bro? I admire your rationality. Yeah, I just like to think that I'm very like collective as a person, and that's just kind of how I was raised. And I feel like a lot of people are like-minded like me, and I think that's just the most important part when you're like doing YouTube or trying to talk about topics. I feel like you need to give the best take you can based on your own values, because obviously people are going to disagree with you. But like for me, for instance, saying that I want EDP in jail, that probably pissed off some people. You know what I mean? But I think like we just got to think rationally when it comes to EDP. Yeah, some of the Tate fans are crazy, harassing people in public, yet they say people who do pranks are bad. They are pretty much doing the same thing. Netzo rides Andrew Tate. Yeah, I think it's stupid. I think if you look up to Andrew Tate, you should definitely get better role models. I think it's just that simple. Like, honestly, I think especially like after watching that clip with like not Andrew Tate, but it was what's his face? Cucko or whatever, Sneeko. I saw that clip where all the kids are like, fuck women, fuck women. I'm like, that's the message you're pushing to them, though. Like, that's the message. You know what I mean? And then they got all depressed when women don't like them because they treat them like shit. Like, what do you expect? Like, I'm a high value man and I'm going to treat women like shit. Then you're not a high value man. You're a piece of shit. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of fucking horse shit, man. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Mel Phillips was a ring announcer for WWE and the A's, and he's a huge pedo, but no one knows where it is. I think he's probably on Epstein Island, honestly, if that was my thing. Any updates on EDP yet? For what I found out from Kayla the other day on my stream, I don't know if you guys saw that. Basically, EDP was allegedly swatted by a hacker group. So I don't know. I don't know what came out of that. People are saying that she's lying. Again, we don't really have proof from her. She didn't show me any proof, but it's like, why would she lie about that? And secondly, everyone knows EDP's address, I'm pretty sure. I think it's pretty well known on the internet what his address is. So I feel like it would be pretty easy that he got swatted. I don't condone it, guys. I really don't. But that's pretty much what we have. I'm still waiting to find out if he was arrested, but Kayla doesn't even know yet. So why do we have such an arbitrary age of consent? Because what's the difference between a 16, 17-year-old and an 18-year-old? I think here's the weird thing about that is I think there's a massive gap. Like, okay, so 16 is usually the age of consent in most places. which is, it's the age of consent by law. It's when a child can consent to sexual acts, which is really weird because it's like 18. You have to be 18 to drink and drive and stuff here in Canada, or drink and like, smoke weed and stuff. So I think it's just really weird how you can consent to sexual actions, but you can't consent to a beer yet, or like to smoke weed. But I think there's a massive like learning curve between 16 and 18. I think 16 and 18 is some of your biggest years in your teens, because that's when you start becoming an adult. So I think it's weird that the age of consent is 16 still. But like, let's say like a 20-year-old and a 16-year-old dating, that's not that weird in my personal opinion. But if we're talking about someone like Yandere Dev, who's like 38 or whatever, dating a 16-year-old, that's fucking creepy and weird. You know what I mean? So I'm still in high school, and there's crazy false accusations against innocent dudes who break up with their girlfriends. Yeah, I think like revenge breakups are so stupid. Like, this girl broke up with her boyfriend, and then all of a sudden she's saying that like he manipulated her in the relationship. It's just like, if you have an issue with that, bring it up with a lawyer or bring it up with the police. Like, don't make it a public thing. I think that's just so embarrassing, especially in high school where you have people who think that they know everything and are going to go do something like, oh, you broke up with my friend, I'm going to kick your ass. It's like, what a bunch of fucking bullshit, dude. Was it true of Kayla talking about the whole swap team that went to EDP's house? I am inclined to believe her, but she didn't show me any evidence. But the reason I inclined to believe her is because why would she lie about that? I feel like her even saying that is pretty like iffy towards the court case, because the court can now try to link her to that, to malicious intent. So I tend to believe her, but again, she didn't show me any proof. But it's like, it doesn't surprise me though. It's not the biggest like bunch of hoopla I've heard. You know what I mean? Like, people know where he lives. It's only a matter of time before a hacker group decides to actually do it, which is crazy. Skippity toilet yacht. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Can we not? Let's not forget Elsagate. Oh yeah, YouTube is a cesspool. Elsagate was so bad, dude. So bad, dude. Like, genuinely so bad. Wait, hold on. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Also, I apologize. I read really slowly. I'm trying to catch up on the messages, but oh shit. Wow. Okay, that's not great. Okay. YouTube has a vendetta against PewDiePie. I mean, PewDiePie's like, it's not like I'm upset that he doesn't get views, because it seems like he's content in what he does. Like, he's kind of done now. He's living in Japan. He's got a son now. Seems like he's just living the life he wants to. I think he kind of is done with the grind. Like, you got to think, right? You've done YouTube for 10 plus years. It's always about the grind on YouTube, no matter how big you are. And I feel like he's at a point where he could just chill. You know what I mean? He's one of the golden cases of a YouTuber who doesn't get outed as a pedophile or sells their soul. It seems like he's finally a YouTuber that's able to just like chill, and I feel like he kind of is happy that he doesn't get a shit ton of views at that point. Oh my god, were you guys going to be for Halloween? I have a Spider-Man costume. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it because it's not finished yet. So I might do a Spider-Man thing, but it snowed in Canada, so I gotta like wear something warm. But unfortunately, it's hard to find costumes that you can wear a jacket with. If you guys are from Canada, so. He doesn't make them as much money anymore, of course. Maybe if he doxed another YouTuber and posted reactions content, PewDiePie would be in a good standing. I forgot to mention that there was a dude who was killed after he was trying to expose predators and arrest them. Yeah, that's what happens too. Like predator poachers and stuff, it's extremely dangerous. Even like Gideon and Skeeter going to confront EDP was extremely dangerous, especially since he told Kayla, hey, if you set me up, I'm going to kill you and I'm going to kill them. And they still pulled up on him. So yeah, it's extremely dangerous what people do for content. Like, some of them I do respect because they do get police involved, and it seems like they do content second. But so many of them do content first, and it clearly shows. Anderson, it's not 16, 17. It's still in school. 18 is out of school. I want to see Edp445 cry. I don't know why, man. There's a video out there of him crying. I'm pretty sure. There is a video of him crying. Predator catcher's Boba Shark got killed. Rest in peace to him. Yeah, that sucks. You should be a lawyer at this point. Kayla Hoskins said that. Do you want me to represent you in court? I have no lawyer experience. I watch Suits, Kayla. I watched Suits once on Netflix. That's it. I don't think I have the IQ to become a lawyer, to be honest. Imagine if Skeeter Jean beats people up instead. Yo, imagine you guys ever watch those like backyard boxing fights where they'll like take like amateurs in a boxing ring, but it's like someone's backyard. They need to do that with predators. Be like, yo, look, come in and box us and we'll delete the footage and then just kick the dude's ass and still publish it. Like that shit would be crazy. My parents have to inspect my candy. Yeah, I remember that. I remember back when like my parents would take away my candy because I used to fucking get so sick because I used to just destroy my candy. Big ups to the Canadians. You guys are also spell color with a U. Yeah, we do. We also spell center with you guys spell center like CENTER. We spell it CENTRE. So yeah, we do a lot of things different than America. It'd be funny to see someone confront EDP while he's at his place giving out candy, kind of like a Walmart situation. I don't know if that's possible because he's in an apartment, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure like trick-or-treaters don't really do apartments. Me too. The only reason why he didn't get locked up in the first place is he got caught was because of the fact that the predator poacher screwed up the sting operation. But yeah, I do want him arrested too. I think like if you're going to do a sting operation, it's extremely important just to inform the police. I think like that literally takes no effort. Just go to your local police station, say, hey, we have a shit ton of evidence of this guy. He's planning on meeting up with a 13-year-old girl today. Do you mind if we just go confront him? We bring the messages or whatever, and you guys be on standby. That is so easy. And lots of the police will probably be about it if they're not busy, you know, if you give them lots of notice. Tate sold drugs and manipulated women in Hustler Uni to do OnlyFans, and he was their manager, so he basically became a millionaire off of prostitutes. He gives the right message, wrong messenger. Yeah, exactly. I think like Andrew Tate, someone like him could be giving out good advice because he does sometimes, but he is not wealthy because he grinded. He's not wealthy because he deserves it. He literally was cutting corners. He did everything to want to become rich, and these are the people who should not be giving you advice. You know what I mean? Like these people who are millionaires, they didn't get it because they worked hard for it. Some of them did. I do give props to the people who did come up from nothing, but some of these people will be born in a rich family and live off of that trust fund, and then they'll try to give advice on how to become rich. It's fucking so dumb, dude. Oh my God, I just got Roblox. Do you honestly think EDP445 was swatted? Yeah, I do now. I genuinely think so, but I can't really talk about that now. But yeah, I think he did get swatted. It's not that hard to believe either. You know what I mean? It's not like the hardest thing to believe either, because it's like people know where he lives, and why wouldn't he at this point? Like, I feel like there's lots of people who would do that. I mean, people get swatted for a lot less, unfortunately. And especially since I don't condone swatting towards EDP, but it's like, it is what it is. Anyone want to play? I got to go. My boyfriend wants to watch the new FNAF movie, so I'll hop off. Have a good stream. Yeah, thank you. Let me know what you think of the movie, because I watched it yesterday on a completely legal site. So honestly, Andrew Tate reminds me of Fresh and Fit. All they do is upload videos degrading women, especially black women. Yeah, Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate, all these other podcasts are just they're just like brain rot, dude. They sit there and they have the lowest egos too, and they sit there and just degrade women. Like I'm against OnlyFans, and I think if women do OnlyFans, I think that is really disgusting. But I would be interested in having a conversation with one of these women, because I genuinely want to know why they decide to take this route and if they feel ashamed about it. But it seems like these guys just degrade them, and it's like, what do you guys expect to accomplish in this kind of conversation? You know what I mean? Why would she even lie about that? People call her a liar or fucking stupid. I just don't think she's lying, guys. Like, I genuinely don't think she's lying. Why would she lie about that? You know what I mean? She posted on her Twitter and then it had to get taken down. So it's not like she's doing it for attention. You know what I mean? And it's not like this is a whole attention thing. She's going to get a lot of attention when it comes to the court case. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand why she would lie about that. I feel like she's told the truth in the majority of this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Especially since all of this is monitored. Everything's being monitored by everything. So Jake the Snake Roberts' dad, Grizzly Smith, was a major pedophile. Jake Roberts was conceived when his mom was 13. That's crazy, man. Hope you have a great day, man. Stay frosty and keep posting the truth. Hell yeah, brothers. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. What are you doing for Halloween, Munchkin? Are you calling me a Munchkin? I don't know, man. I think I might just chill and watch some horror movies. I don't know. I think I'll have a chill Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to do too much. I might take my brother trick-or-treating, but I think my parents want to. So I think I might chill, maybe watch a couple of the Friday the 13th movies. Oh, this Halloween's been kind of sucky because it snowed. And if you guys live in Canada, you know how that just ruins the vibes, because it's no longer like pretty and yellow like leaves and stuff. It's just snow, which is like, okay, I'm ready for Christmas now, you know? I'm going to be EDP445 for Halloween. I will scare all the 13-year-olds away. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't even think there's a bodysuit that would be that big. You know what I mean? You got to get like the extra large style bodysuits. Suits suck for some of the last season. I watched one season, dude. I watched one season. I'm like, okay, I don't really care. I love law and I love like the legal system, but it's like Skeet is jacked. EDP is literally the luckiest man ever. He should have been behind bars years ago. EDP is the kind of case where it's like, dude's had so many outings at this point. Like, okay, you get caught once, you have a grace because the police actually don't want to pursue it, and Chet Goldstein ended up becoming a shitty human being, or was a shitty human being, and the CC unit really fucked the evidence and gave it to the police really shittily. So it's like, okay, you got an outing there. Second outing was when he's had outing the whole time, but he's just been nonstop getting away with it, where it's like, dude, just fucking go to jail. Like, holy shit. Like, it's so annoying. He literally had so many opportunities to turn his life around, and at this point it's like, just face the music, man. Would you ever be interested in being in a content house? My friend and I were going to recreate the Cloud House for nostalgia. Nah, dude. I would rather be part. Okay, I don't know, Kayla, if you're old enough to know about the Creatures or like Cow Chop. I'd probably be in a house like that where it's like it's not really clout focused or whatever. But like whenever I see these like clout houses and like all this stuff, I just cringe, man, because it's like a bunch of people with no talents trying to like be funny, and it's just extremely cringe, man. Absolutely. Speaking of Skeeter and Gideon, I actually saw the video, and the lady specifically told them not to show evidence in front of EP. What they do, the opposite. Yeah, Mr. Bryant, can you explain this photo? Like, it was just bad, and then they were told not to follow him, and then they followed him. It was just, and then on top of that, right? If we're looking at this from a logical perspective, why would they do it at his dialysis center? Why wouldn't they confront him? And I think they were supposed to confront him before he like walked up to the doors, because as soon as he got to the doors, he just walked in, dog. He knows that as soon as he walks in, they can't go in with the cameras. So he walked in and he was just like, okay, whatever. I don't have to give these guys the time of day. It was just so poorly set up. Like, on an honest note, it was just such a bad video because it was just poorly executed. Am I the only person who thinks that the term Sigma male makes me want to become a Bite of 87 victim? Sigma, beta, alpha, all these words just are fucking meaningless. Anyone who uses these words are clearly coping with something, because it's like, you don't need a sigma, beta, or alpha to define who you are. Like, that's just so fucking cringe, dude. Speaking of which, someone exposed my IP on GTA the other night. Yeah, I saw that in the Discord, man. That's why I don't play modded GTA, man. That's why. If it were to be real, trick or treat, give me candy. I'll give you a trick, bro. I'll give you a sick trick. I used to be able to do like sick tricks on my skateboard. I don't skateboard anymore, but I would definitely send you a video of me doing a kickflip. That'd be sick. Oh yeah, I don't agree with someone who has an OnlyFans. When I say anyone, that means man or women, especially if you have kids. Yeah, I just feel like that's just an outing, man. Like, I feel like it's just disgraceful. I mean, I feel like most people are better than that. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, would you rather do an OnlyFans than work at McDonald's? I get that, but at the same time, you should have more what's the word? Morals than that. To be shaking your booty on camera or selling vaginal fucking beer. Like, that shit's so nasty. But no, fucking selling out isn't a thing anymore, apparently. Why would you stick with your morals when you could be making a shit ton of money off of lonely men or women? Like, it's so cringe, bro. I've dealt with worse, don't worry. I hope you're doing well, Rince. Yeah, I hope that didn't get pushed to someone who's actually going to like do something with it. I watched Saw X tonight. It was okay, I guess. Don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, I saw that a couple days ago. I've been kind of catching up on the horror movies, to be honest. That's the only good season. Yeah, that's why I stopped. That's what I heard. I was like, I watched one season. I was like, okay, this is all right. I like Sherlock Holmes. I like the kind of the older detective shows and books. Like, I read most of the Sherlock Holmes stories. EDP is not going to last long in jail. No, I think we all know, like, as soon as he goes to jail, he's not going to last that long. Like, not only does he have massive medical issues, but people are going to know who he is in his jail cell. You know what I mean? I don't think he's going to last that long unless they like put him in some sort of like extra security place where he can't be like involved with other inmates. XXXXXXX is the lawsuit to cosplay EDP. Facts, dude. Is it weird to watch videos of people talking about child molesting being killed in prison? I don't think it's weird. I think if you have a fascinate about that kind of stuff, I don't think it's weird. I think it'd be weird if you're watching that about something that wasn't about child predators. I think that'd be weird, like someone who just like got murdered in prison for no reason. But no, I don't think that's weird. The only talent I have is playing the piano. I mean, that's more than I have, dude. That's more talent than I got, to be honest. You're so skibbity, you're so phantom text. I just want to be your Sigma. I can't believe you just made me say that. I actually want to delete that off my brain now and just take down my stream. Fatima, I wanted to be your body bag because of that. There was probably a lot of unreported cases of pedophilia because the United States implemented the sex offender registry in the 90s. Yeah, especially like I think pedophilia was running very rampant in the early 70s and 80s. I think that was like really big, dude. I'm playing Adopt Me on Roblox. I played that once with my friend just for the fuck of it. Like we're just like, okay, like me and my one friend, we always just play random ass Roblox games. Like the other day, I don't know if she's watching the stream right now, but the other day we were literally playing like this old folks home simulator game. And it was probably the most fun I've had on a Roblox game in forever. You're just like an old person and you're just like running around. I'm still wondering if Markiplier's OnlyFans actually exist or it was just a joke. No, it did exist. He had an OnlyFans. He donated most of it to charity though. And it was quote unquote tasteful because he doesn't show any nudes. I mean, it is what it is. It was for charity though. You know, so it's not, I can't hate on it. It's kind of weird because his audience is like kids, but I guess there's an age verification. EDP can't fit in the prison entrance. Dude, the pic of him in a fucking jumper or like when he gets arrested, that picture is going to go so hard. Like, I feel like that picture is going to be ingrained in YouTube and like the internet. I just can't wait to see that shit. Do you mean when Amaranth decided to make her beer with her love nectar? If you're an anime fan, you should get that reference. Yeah. It's really fucking nasty, dude. It's really nasty, dude. Like, why would anyone pay for that? I know why people would, because she's got weird fans, but like, that's just gross. Like, that's not even like sensual. That's just fucking gross, dude. Like, that's so nasty, dude. I'll maybe be back, but if I ain't see it, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Riz. I appreciate it. Imagine during the lunchtime at a prison cafeteria, inmates sitting down eating. All of a sudden, a big black bald dude waddles on the line and takes a long time getting his food. Yeah, dude. Well, the thing is, though, I think inmates all have to eat the same, right? Like, I don't think they can have specialty food unless they're like on good behavior. But yeah, I think like I think EDP either he's gonna die from someone like kicking his ass, or he's just gonna like shut down from kidney failure because the cops aren't gonna like keep up with it. But Asian man still not here. I know, dude. He's setting us up, dude. He's not even here, man. I'm so upset about that. Inmates start getting mad behind him in the line. EDP finally gets his 6 meals, walls back to the seat. I mean, that's the thing, man. EDP's times are numbered. Like, he can sit there and eat as much burgers he wants. He can drive to fast food place and shoves his fat ass filled with food. But his times are numbered, dude. Like, he's gonna get arrested eventually. Like, he has to. He has to. I can't imagine what EDP's cell smells like after he uses the bathroom. Yeah. And he can't record it either. Like, he has such a fascination for like taking pictures of his shit. It's fucking weird. And it's like when he finds out he can't take a picture of his shit, he's gonna lose it. Beer or wine? Are we talking about the Amaranth stuff, or if you're asking me personally? Because I will always go beer. What is nasty? Remember when Belle Delphine sold people the bathwater? Yeah, that's gross, but that's not as gross as the fucking Amaranth stuff. Like, that is gross, and I feel like that's not actually her bathwater. She was just selling fucking tap water. But I think, like, that's not as bad as Amaranth. Like, that shit is actually fucking disgusting. The child sexual assault stats are worth a look at. Offenders age 14 and above offend less against younger kids, but when they do, they're way younger. I suppose lawmakers think adults better. Yeah. You're going with the wine. Bahaha. Yeah. I mean, Kayla, are you still in the stream? Because I do want to ask you a question. But yeah, that stuff's nasty. Weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. Like, and the thing is, though, some of these like OnlyFans people are some of the most fucking like princessy like people ever. Like, they're just so needy all the fucking time, dude. Trolls when they think they burn someone. A pedo said that when he got exposed. Lamau. Yeah, there's so many people too who went to my other video saying, "Oh, why'd you turn off the comments? Were you getting cooked?" It's like, how am I getting cooked by like lolicon defenders? Like, you just can't get cooked by these kind of people. You know what I mean? You can't get cooked by them. Like, they have nothing to cook. They're literally cooking with like a plain sheet. Like, they don't even have oil or butter or anything. They can't cook. And if they do cook, it's usually shit. I want something inedible. I want the cupcake animatronic in FNAF to eat Edp445. I actually have that animatronic. I could probably show you guys, honestly. Hold on. I'll show you guys the animatronic because I have a little like FNAF shelf. It's kind of cringe, but I think it's pretty cool. Hold on. Actually, I might not even have it. Hold on. Let's check together. Let's check together. Hold on. I gotta turn my lights on because I sit in the dark all day. All right. All right. Hold on. Okay. Okay, you guys can see the roof, right? How do I flip my camera around? What the fuck? Okay, look. Oh no, I don't have it. It's just Chica. Shit, where is it? Well, the cupcake is somewhere, but I have Chica. Yeah. She had the cupcake. I don't know where it went. I also have like Bonnie. So yeah. Anyways, kind of cringe, but you know. Oh, stay up. Ah! I know, did I just dox myself? I haven't thought about that. Everyone's profile picture will be EDP's mugshot. EDP will get beaten up because he floods the toilet and the cellmate is sharing. Yeah, I feel like the fucking court case too is going to be like one of the most fucking viewed things ever. I'm getting into FNAF because of the movie. Did you pull an ISO speed and put Chica in the jar? No, Chica's just chilling, dude. Chica's just chilling. Just chilling. I have some other stuff too, but I don't really want to nerd out on you guys on this stream, so. Do an iShow meet. Jesus Christ. I would never do that to you guys. That will be impossible since soon they will run into GP. He's going to knock them back with his turtle shell of a belly. Your room seems Canadian. I mean, this isn't my room. This is my living room. But yeah, I don't know what that means, though. It seems Canadian. EDP has always been vile and is proud of that. It's fucked. It's great to have hobbies. I used to buy Marvel figures. Yeah, I collect quite a lot, especially Gundams. I fuck with Gundams, like, heavily. Like, I love Gundams. But I don't really collect them anymore because I am broke as fuck and they're expensive. But when I go to Japan, I want to get some actual like Japanese Gundams. I think that would be really cool. Ah! He's going to complain to the officers that his kidneys are hurting. Well, you should have thought about that before you were messing with kids. That's a crazy thing too. Like, he has massive issues, and has he once tried to start working out or start eating less? No. Look at Dashi, right? Dashi was told that he had like fat on his kidneys or something, and Dashi got super fucking fit. He got fit so quickly. Look at fucking EDP. He was told he has kidney failures. What has he done? Nothing. Nothing. He doesn't give a shit about his body. He doesn't care about his health. All he cares about is grooming little children. Like, it's so fucked. EDP was the cupcake destroyer to begin the cupcake. Yeah. What's a Gundam if somebody can explain? It's like an anime. It's basically the way I can describe it is it's like a giant mech suit. Like, it's a giant mech thing. I just collect them because I like the look of like Japanese robots. I think it's cool. Hey, officer, no fist bump. I swear to God, if he tries to fist bump the judge, that's going to be crazy. Our Toronto that has been going downhill recently. What's going on? I have no idea. Toronto is not close to me. I'm not sure what's going on with Toronto. That is a question for someone on that side of Canada. It's weird how he has kidney failure and you can't spell kidney without kids. Yeah, it's kind of funny how the universe works. How play little funny jokes on people, you know? Like, it's kind of ironic. Oh shit, I don't have my thing anymore. Hold up. Clicking a bunch of shit. I collect Godzilla figures. I see what you did with that joke, Sammy. Oh yeah, I love Dashi. He's hilarious. Yeah, Dashi's like, he's like the only content creator I can watch that's like loud. I think like because I grew up on him. His kind of content I wouldn't like now, but because I watch him and he plays like horror games, you know what I mean? I feel like he's just being himself. He was like loud before it was like the thing to be loud. If EDP stepped foot in a gym, even the front desk employees would beat him up. Yeah. People don't like him, and I'm surprised even the kidney place like actually like treats him. But yeah, I don't know how he hasn't been confronted more. Like, he's got to be going to Walmart every other day, you know? I could bench press EDP. Yeah, good luck with that. My Bears are losers. EDP was born on National Cupcake Day. Yeah, that's why, dude. He was just there to pick up a cupcake. He was just there to pick up a cupcake. That's it. That's all he was doing. Crazy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, y'all. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. You did an interview with EDP. Are you gonna do that again? Like do an interview with EDP, because I think that ship has sailed. I don't think he ever wants to do one with me ever again. But I mean, I could try. I think it would be kind of pointless now, though, because I talked to Kayla and stuff. So everything I need to know about EDP, I know about. So I don't really need to interview him. But I mean, my interview's still up somewhere. I think it's up on YouTube, but I don't think I would do interviews with other people. I think it would be fun to do interviews. You know, I think that would be an interesting thing. I think the reason why the dialysis center people didn't confront him is because they didn't know about the situation. I think they did, though, because when Gideon and Skeeter went there, they were like completely fine with them being there. I feel like if they knew who EDP was, they would be chill with them being there. I feel like if they didn't know who EDP was and they thought these two guys were just harassing him, they would have called the cops and kicked him out. But they said, yeah, it's fine if they film. Like, they're like, it's fine if they chill there. Like, they have no issues with Skeeter and Gideon being there. So I feel like they knew who he was, or like he talks about his online career and stuff probably to them, because he always has such a fucking big ego. I saw a repost. EDP must be going to Walmart at 2 a.m. on Wednesdays. Yeah, I don't know, dude, because that's the thing. I'm so confused how there's not more content on EDP out there. You know what I mean? I feel like people would be confronting the shit out of the guy because he's this like fake tough guy persona. It's insane. Give me your cupcake munchkins. Jesus Christ. You like Ruby? I don't really watch Ruby, to be honest. I think that was by Rooster Teeth, right? Or like yeah, that was by the Rooster Teeth. I really liked Red versus Blue. I thought that series was really good, but no, I haven't watched Ruby. You're so skippity. You're so Phantom Task. I'm not going to say that again. Publius is smashable. Not going to lie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think you can make a series interviewing pedos. It'll be nice. Yeah, but I don't really want to platform pedos. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't mind doing interviews with like smaller people, but like say someone like EDP, I probably wouldn't do that again, because people like him, you just can't interview. I feel like there's no point doing an interview with him if you're not going to add something new. Because all these interviews have just been the same since my interview, where it's like people just kind of ask the same questions and he just kind of dodges the same questions. So I'd be interested in interviewing like people who are like, I don't know, are like getting caught or being caught or something like that. I should have a series coming out on my YouTube channel eventually where I confront people on TikTok, because there's a lot of predators on TikTok. But I was looking forward to $1 National Burger Day, but I remember months later, after it ended, EDP definitely hoarded the $1 Big Macs. Dude, he was probably filling up his fucking like car with that shit. I thought it was a joke, but it's true. Brian Moreland was born on December 15th, known as National Cupcake Day. Again, another way the fucking universe plays little jokes on people. Like, it's kind of funny, where it's like, okay, yeah, he was born on Cupcake Day. Oh, he went there to go pick up a cupcake. EDP likes little cupcakes. Yeah, it's kind of weird how like he was actually there to pick up a cupcake, but it's like he wasn't, though. Like, he was definitely there for more. Because I saw some EDP fans being like, he actually was there to pick up a cupcake. It's not a lie. It's like, dude, I read through the messages and that was like a default thing they were going to say so he didn't get in trouble. Because he was very skeptical that people were going to show up. You know what I mean? And I feel like he was comfortable with the Kayla situation because she was turning 16. So he thought he was free. He thought, oh, I'm talking to this 15-year-old girl, grooming her right now. As soon as she turns 16, we're going to meet up. And then if I get exposed, I'll be like, she's actually 16. It's legal, even though you were talking to her since you were 15. So I don't know. I wonder if Kayla's still in here. I don't know if Kayla's still in here, but if she is, I kind of want to ask her something. Well, shit, it's true. Apparently, Gideon has decided to stop doing pranks and has found God. Yeah, I saw his video on that. He's like fully turning religious now, which is, I mean, whatever, man. I'm just so done with the Gideon shit, honestly. I think it's just crazy. It's like now he's going to try to profit off of the religious community. Like, how long do you guys think this is going to last? Like, honestly, how long do you think this is going to last before his fucking money starts going down and then he reverts back to his prank content? Like, what he's trying to do is supposed to be long lasting. If you're turning your life to God and you want to make content about religion, that's fine. But like, you got to keep doing it then. You can't just one day decide you want to do pranks again. You know what I mean? This is a full-time commitment now for the rest of your life. But I feel like he's not going to go with it as soon as he starts seeing his viewerships go down. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. EDP said he didn't like cupcakes like shortly before the sting. Yeah. I mean, he's still saying that to this day, even though he ate a cupcake on TikTok to like piss people off. I can't look at cupcakes after what EDP after the EDP shit. $380 on Adopt Me. Jesus Christ. EDP's downward spiral with his weight helped me lose 30 pounds. Yeah, so you guys can't say EDP hasn't done anything good. Wait, remember that time where there was some loser on Call of Duty and he swatted some kid's house and ended up killing the boy's father? I believe that was up on Drum Alert. Yeah, I don't condone swatting, especially this day and age where it's like it seems like the police are very on edge, especially in the States. So I feel like even though EDP got swatted, I feel like that's still extremely dangerous given the situation. Because when you SWAT, you put more people at harm than just the person you're attending to SWAT. Not for long. I feel like Gideon milked the whole thing for what it's worth. I mean, he did. I feel like he did. Let's be honest. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. EDP ate everything but the pussy. Gideon is trying to become a preacher, just one grift to the next. Again, we'll see though. Like if he continues this for the rest of his life, yeah, good on him. But as of right now, as I see it, is he's hiding behind it, and he's trying to like change it around, like because so much is probably going to get exposed at the court case. I feel like stuff is going to get exposed at the court case where it's going to make him look really bad, which it should because he is an actual shit person. But yeah, I feel like once he realizes that no one's buying this religion BS and his viewerships and his numbers start going down, he's just going to revert back to his original content. I remember someone sent EDP a bondage swing set through the mail. Oh, Jesus Christ. My theory is Gideon successfully shifted the attention from EDP catch to him quitting pranks and avoid a nuke. No, he's not going to avoid it, though. Like, there's still so much. Like, all the major stuff isn't public. Like, the biggest stuff that Gideon has done behind the scenes isn't public yet. You know what I mean? There's a big reason why he's hiding behind religion is because what he said to Kayla and what his manager has said to Kayla can cause a huge issue, like how they handled the situation. So yeah, I feel like he's already hiding because the fucking Sting video was shit and he knew it was shit. But on top of that, he's trying to avoid the complete nuke that people have on him right now. EDP 4 + 4 + 5 = 13. Enormous dumb predator EDP. I really can't stand some of these so-called prank channels. All they're doing is going around harassing people. Yeah, but Gideon's gotten a pass because his like content's more higher grade. You know what I mean? But they're all the fucking same. They all go out in public and harass people and fuck with people's days and just be overall shitty human beings. If EDP keeps falling and failing at meeting for little girls, it's gonna be time for men. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'd rather him go after full-grown men than children, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna be real with you guys because he just needs to give the children a break because, just fucking leave the kids alone. Like, he's such a weirdo, man. EDP is such a fucking weird pedophile. Like, it's like, dude, I've never seen such a consistent one, to be honest. Like, all my years of being on YouTube and all these controversies is I've never seen a predator be as consistent as EDP. Like, dude, he wants his fucking career back. He really does. Like, he really wants to get it back, and it's kind of sad. It really is. Someone did mention on Twitter that he's hiding behind religion. Yeah, I did a whole video talking about it. Tanner Cook is a prime example. Yeah, Tanner Cook is fucking disgusting, dude. Speaking of which, hold on. Tanner Cook, didn't his security guard like knock a kid out or something? Like, I saw a clip on Instagram that he like knocked a kid out. Do you regret sending money to EDP for an interview? I don't regret the interview, and I don't regret sending him money because, I mean, I was kind of in a thing where I kind of hyped up the interview because if you guys don't know that Call Me Cameron Lore is the reason why I got into contact with him is because I started doing videos on him and people got very invested in it. And I said, if this video gets 20 likes, which at the time was such a bad idea because it got way more than 20 likes, I will interview EDP. And so I actually got in contact with him, surprisingly, and we kind of negotiate out. I ended up only paying $40, not 100. He wanted 100. I talked him down to 40. I wasn't going to do it if it was 100. I thought that was way too much. So I did it for 40. And then I did the interview. He fucking strong-armed me because he didn't want me asking him any tough questions. But I mean, it's already passed now. So there's no regrets. I think you should live life without regrets, especially when they're not that big of a deal. So I'm going to cry if I see a little girl dressed up as a cupcake for Halloween. Yeah, that's going to be scary. That's going to be scary. Like, I would actually just like, I'd be like, oh my God, Oh my God, there's just an EDP waiting around. After the EDP exposed, you think it's kind of strange after screwing up the case with EDP? Yeah. He's been constantly exposed, man. Like even before the Czech Goldstein stuff, he was being exposed. He wants to find God. Yeah. It's kind of strange timing. And I brought that up, how it's extremely strange timing. You know what I mean? I think it is just really bizarre, the timing that has happened with this whole case. I think it's really weird. Hold up. I think Kayla wants to join, so I'm going to send her an invite. So give me like 2 seconds. All right. Sorry. Oh my God, I met Dora on Roblox. Adopt me. I'm sure that's the real Dora, man. I was actually going to meet the voice actor of Dora. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I was going to go to the Comic-Con here, and there was the voice actor for Dora, and I was going to go meet them, but I didn't end up going. And I'm not joking. Nothing wrong with that, but I think he's using religion as some scapegoat, or he's working with EDP under the table. I don't think he's working with EDP, but I definitely think it's kind of weird how he's like using religion now, and he's always been so iffy about it. And it's like, on top of that, I know some stuff that he hasn't talked about or hasn't been public that I think would be extremely important to expose him. Also, why would you not only tell a 16-year-old girl to keep talking to a grown man, but have the same grown man to stay on your Discord knowing damn well he's attracted to minors? Yeah, I bring that up, but people don't think that's an issue, apparently. I think that is extremely bad. I think that is really bad, the fact that he invited a predator into his Discord filled with minors. I think that is extremely inappropriate, and I think that you should have a better responsibility as a content creator. I think that was extremely irresponsible. You know what I mean? You could easily create a separate Discord to invite him in, you know, but instead he invited him into a Discord filled with minors, and then lo and behold, Kayla gets groomed. Like, Jesus Christ. Speaking of Kayla, I'm inviting her. Hold on, add to stage. Yo, what up?
Hi.
Yo, hold on. I gotta show people your name because Jesus Christ. Hold on. Wait, can people see your name? I don't know if people can see your name.
Let me.
Y'all heard Gideon said he's done being Gideon for religion. What a clown he is. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know anymore, man. If his bodyguard did do that, then that's fucked up. Yeah, but the guy was egging him on. But at the same time, if you're a bodyguard, you can't be just throwing punches, you know?
What happened?
I don't know if you know. Wait, who's that guy's name again? He's like a prank channel or whatever. He's like a little, like he's got like a lot of legal issues, but he had a bodyguard like straight up punch some guy out, and it was just like, it was really bad. It was like all over Twitter.
Oh, was it Kurnikov's friend?
I think so. I don't know who that is.
Oh.
Edp445 versus Flight Reacts. Who wins? Dude, if Flight React will just like hit him with one of his dolphin laughs and probably just scare EDP away. He'll probably like put fear in his inner whale, so he'll probably just like scurry away. So I feel like Flight Reacts would win in that situation.
What if it's like Edp445 versus like Dan Schneider?
Oof, that's a tough one though, Kayla. That's a real tough one because Dan Schneider though, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like Dan Schneider is more well connected, so you could probably like get some of his homeboys in there. And I feel like EDP doesn't have any friends. So
he has friends. Like, I forgot when this was, but like, a while ago, I think he was on live, and this other guy joined, and he was like from prison or something.
Wow. No, he also, yeah, he has that one Chris guy who like runs his YouTube or his website. Did he ever like talk about his friends or his like family to you, or was he just like always just trying to groom you?
No, he talked about both. Literally everything. I was like his therapist.
Yeah, of course. He has no one to listen to him, so he's like, this 15-year-old girl I've been grooming for the last year. Yeah, I'll let her listen to all my issues.
Yeah, he always used to say like stuff about his sister and like his dad and his mom. And when he was like 19 or something, he swore to his mom that he would never like talk to a minor again or whatever.
Well, that was a fucking lie.
Yeah,
He
he
also lied
lied.
about getting like help. I don't know if you saw his apology video, but he's like, I'm going to be trying to get help, and I'm trying to take the proper steps to get mental help. It's like, no, you're not, bro.
Yeah, he made that apology video when he was talking to me, actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the timelines add up where it's like, I
He
feel like he's
literally
just,
sent it to me, and I was like, "What is this for?" And he was like, "Oh, just something I made. Is it believable?" And I was like,
is it believable? Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking hell, dude. It's like, no, it wasn't believable, dog. Like, everyone knew he was bullshitting. I feel like he just did that for the core temp where he's like, okay, so Colleen Ballinger does an apology, and I'm sure she's going to get her career back. Why don't I just make my apology finally? It's like, no, it's way too late. And even if you did do an apology back then, no one would accept it. Because, yeah, that was just so fucked up, dude.
I mean, I'm kind of glad that like Colleen's career and like Sniper Wolf's career, like they're all slowly dying because it's just like about time.
Yeah. Well, it's like with Sniper Wolf right now, reaction content's going to become very outdated very quickly. Like YouTube content's always changing, and it seems like Sniper Wolf is just going to become like, what happens when she gets old and ugly? Like, are people going to watch her? Like, I don't want to be sexist or anything like that, but we all know why people watch her,
Yeah,
because she's slightly more attractive than most women. So it's like, but even though she's not, she seems really fake to me.
she is.
No, she's extremely faked, and she's
Like
extremely two
the
faced.
I feel bad for her though because it's so easy to tell when a girl is insecure because she
Yeah,
hates on like other women that are quote unquote less attractive than her. Um, and yet she got tons of surgeries.
yeah, she got like Botox and shit.
No,
I don't know if you saw the.
she
Sorry,
got
go
lip
ahead.
fillers. She got lip fillers. She got a BBL,
Jesus
and
Christ.
yeah,
Did you see the what was it? Uh I don't know if you've been keeping up with the Sniper Wolf stuff, but did you see the clip where she like got two kids to like twerk for her?
yeah.
Yeah, so that's how she used to look. Like in that image. And I'm like, guys, that's who you're simping for. Like, really?
She tried to say that wasn't her.
Yeah, even though it 100% was.
I mean,
She also said how she was like going to be quitting YouTube, and then she's like continuing to post where it's like, okay, like
maybe those are
there.
like scheduled uploads.
Maybe I don't know how her channel works. Like she's doing like Omegle content now, which I guess it's like original content. But
It's not original, bro.
well, to be fair though, it's better than reaction content. Like it's still not great. Like Omegle content 2 is complete trash. But
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for her. And besides, there are plenty of women who are more attractive than Sniper Wolf. I don't feel bad for her, and I feel like she's gonna get completely destroyed in the lawsuit that her ex husband is doing against her. So we'll see what happens with that.
They should live stream that.
They should. No, they definitely should. I feel like if there's any like YouTube court or anything like that, I feel like it should all be live streamed.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that if you were like decent looking, like in the 2000s, like early 2000s, when like YouTube was barely starting, like literally anybody could have gotten that big. It was
Yeah,
just like,
no, at the start of YouTube, but like because it was such a bizarre landscape and not everyone knew what it was. And obviously back then I don't think ads were playing on YouTube. So you couldn't really make money. So like if you were to make a channel back in like 2007, 6, 5 or whatever, you would blow up. Like I'm sure you would have a successful career now.
yeah.
I'm going to assault you, Plubius. That's not very nice. I have a better idea. EDP versus Fleece Johnson, aka the Booty Warrior. Jesus Christ, dude.
I was gonna
Oh man, the memes are going to be legendary though when he gets like finally arrested. I think like the internet's going to just explode.
hopefully. Hopefully.
Like I don't know about you, man, but it's time, man. It's time. He just needs to be arrested, dude.
I mean, like I'm doing my side, like I'm doing my part. The FBI, like, ooh, I don't know how much I can say, but I did give them what they asked me to give them.
Yeah,
And it's been a couple weeks now, but like to be fair, I'm gonna let them do their thing because like
yeah.
it is a lot of chat logs.
Well, yeah, it was like a whole year, right? Like a full year,
It wasn't a year, it was like 2, 3 months.
2, 3 months.
Yeah, but like it's every day. So like like 90 days.
Yeah. I actually have a question for you because I was wondering about this. You know that video he sent you where he said like if you or anybody like set me up, I'm gonna kill everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So did Gideon know about that clip before
Yeah.
he went? And Jesus Christ, dude,
Yeah, he did.
that's actually crazy.
Actually, I wanted to like dress up as EDP this Halloween
That's not a good idea.
and just like go and tell people I'm a terrorist, you know?
That's not a good idea. Don't do that, bro.
I'm so tempted to though.
Don't.
It would be
What do you
so
mean you're a terrorist? That's not going to be funny. That's going to end you up on the news or some shit.
dog. Wait, is it illegal to say you're a terrorist?
Yes.
Oh,
Do you not see what happens with those pranksters who like do the fake bomb pranks where they'll throw like a backpack at someone and run away?
no.
Most of them probably are in jail now. I don't know. Are we chill if I clip this? I mean, you can clip my stream. People do it anyways. Like at
Yeah.
least you're asking me. Lots of people just clip it and go like, okay. Libraries still exist for people who are not legally allowed the internet. Case in point, pedophiles. Can he go to jail for terroristic threats? I don't know. I don't know what the case is with that. I'm sure the police that are dealing with your case, Kayla, I'm sure they looked at what he said. I'm sure they looked at the fact that he said he was going to kill you or anybody around him.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
everyone, well, I don't want to say everyone, but I've talked to some people and they said that he could get charged with like sex trafficking for
yeah.
wanting to fly me out or whatever.
Yeah, but the Gideon's manager had something to say about that though.
What'd he say?
I'm pretty sure you asked him that on his YouTube video, didn't you? And then he was like, nah, bro.
I mean, Inside was going on. I mean, I already said this. He was going on Reddit, and I don't know. He was being.
Yeah, but the
weird.
Reddit's gone now, so we can't like. I know he did though. Like,
I know. I mean, I still have the screenshots of it.
yeah.
That was weird.
You said, hold on. I'm pulling up the comments right now. Hold on.
That made me lose a lot of respect for.
Well, do you know that was actually him though?
Yeah, I do.
You said, okay, so you said on his YouTube video, you said, update, he can get charged with sex trafficking for wanting to fly me out. In which he said, it's California. They take forever to process things like this. It could be even 2 years before this go to Kate. Oh, I guess he's not really talking about that. They reached out to the police. The victim went to the police station and filed a police report nearly 2 months before Gideon and Skeeter went to.
True. That's literally
that's just straight up bullshit.
Bro, send me that. Because that's so
I'll screenshot it.
Yeah,
even just reading that, no, that's bullshit, dude.
They weren't allowing me to go to the police station 2 months prior because it would have ruined their content.
The child was already leading him on before we talked to her about it. Did you even read this comment?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I wasn't leading him on. I was ignoring
a minor can't lead a pedophile on. What the fuck is he talking about?
Facts.
You're literally a minor. Like, you can't lead. Oh my God. Unless you told him that, oh yeah, I'm 18. But you didn't. You told him your age. You can't lead a pedophile on.
Yeah. I wonder if Gideon even knows what Inside.
I don't even know if Gideon knows that he created his own fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Gideon made a video. He said he like quit.
Yeah, I saw that on his newest video on his actual like thing. I was talking about earlier in the stream how he's probably just gonna return back to like prank content like after this kind of goes away. I'm assuming this is just a little thing he's doing. People are assuming that he's doing like a prank or like I don't know, dude. That's like that really goes to show you like how you are on the internet, where you're like talking about religion, people just think you're pranking now.
I mean, he did say that he wanted to like retire at 25 or something.
He's 25?
No, he's not 25. I don't know his exact age, but he said he wanted to retire around that age. Not to me though. He said that like somewhere in an interview.
Yeah, but is this really how he wants to retire though? Like really on this note? Like you'd think he'd go off with a bang and be like, yeah, I'm retiring now. Like he has enough money to retire years ago. Right? Like last year he could have retired, but
yeah, and then there was this guy, I don't know if I want to involve him, but fuck it, I don't care. His name is Rami, right? He owns like this media, like news outlet thingy, and he like posted Dion a lot on it, and he was like like he came to me and he was so upset that Jadion was like turning to God, but it wasn't because of that. But it was more so because he thought he was faking it, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly like if you're gonna turn to God and stuff, like maybe don't do it on the internet because getting yourself idolized is a sin.
Well, wasn't this whole thing like he saw an iShow Speed clip where he was talking about how like he was making money off of like the internet or something like that, or selling his soul for the internet, and then he's still making money off the internet. Yeah, you change your content towards religious content, but that's still you profiting on the internet.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
just,
and
I don't know, it's weird.
you can't like surround yourself with people that do that if you like
Well,
don't.
look at Sneeko. He's still friends with Sneeko, and Sneeko's like Sneeko. You
Honestly,
know what I
someone
mean?
needs to like do a catch on Sneeko,
No,
cause
Sneeko's fucking nuts, dude.
yeah, he was defending cuties, and then he said that like Japan's good, and like
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
he
want to
said
make
EDP is
this.
just an honest weirdo. How do you feel as EDP's victim that someone just called him an honest weirdo?
I think it's pretty sad how
Well, no, it's downplaying him. Like, oh, he's just an honest weirdo. Are we just gonna say that about everything now?
I don't think that's not even like that's a little psycho.
No, and
Like
it's not even honest. EDP is the most dishonest person I've personally ever met. He lies about everything.
yeah,
Everything. He couldn't even stay truthful in my interview. Like, he's just a fucking liar, dude.
yeah.
No, he is. He's a massive liar. Did you get my message
On what?
on Discord? Sorry, excuse me.
Let me.
Yeah, I just want to. Okay, so this is one of the comments he left on his own video. He said they reached out to the police. He's obviously talking about Kayla. The victim went to the police station and filed a police report nearly 2 months before Gideon and Skeeter went to confront him. Skeeter has done this hundreds of times over many years. He's far from an amateur. The child was already leading him on before we ever talked to her. That's what he says. Even though it's clearly shown that she was still in contact with EDP during the setup video. Not to mention, I'm sure when it comes to the court case, we can see when she filed the stuff. You know what I mean? We can see that. So hold on. I think Kayla. Yo,
Sorry, it
that's all
loaded.
good.
Yeah.
Um,
I just saw that.
Yeah, no, that's so pathetic. What are they doing? And it's stuff like that that just, if you guys don't think that I'm trying to be honest when it comes to people like Gideon and his manager, is comments like that just show how shady they are about this whole entire situation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you can say this, but when did you actually file the police report? Like,
August
actually
11th,
went August 11th.
the
That's
day.
the same day they went to go confront him. So that clearly proves that it wasn't 2 months beforehand.
I mean, I just hope Inside knows that can get him in legal trouble because that's testifying. I
Absolutely.
mean,
That's these content creators, Kayla. That's their brains. They
but
don't
I
care
know,
about the legal
but
and actual ramifications.
that's like I don't know if Inside knows that's tampering with evidence, and I don't even know if Jadion knows that
I don't
Inside.
think Gideon even knows what's going on with it. I think he's too busy in his own little like religion thing that he's even paying attention to what's going
I
on.
honestly, but I don't think Jadion has bad intentions, so I don't want like what I'm saying right now to come off as like I'm hating on him.
I'm hating on him. I mean, you don't have to hate on him. I'm
I
hating on
mean,
him though.
I just no, I personally think he just has bad management, and
I
that's
think
why.
he is massively misled
Yeah,
by not only what he's done, the internet, his manager. I think deep down he is a decent person. Like if we're talking honestly, like I can see when he does some of the pranks he does that he feels bad, and there is an actual like person behind him. But at the same time, I can't forgive him to how he acted in this and how he's been acting. So
is he like selfish? 100%. But
he is.
if I was like in front of that many people, I wouldn't know what to do, and I would probably end up doing the same thing.
Him and
But
Sneeko are complete opposites. Why would he align himself with someone like Sneeko if it wasn't for like, to be like I don't know what's the word, to like not be clout chasing, but like to try to expand. Like it's just weird, man.
It might be forced by his management.
I don't know, dude.
But
This
I
is
mean,
why I
it's
think I'll
still
never
like
get a manager.
um well, I mean, did I tell you what's happening to me?
No, like what's happening to you?
Oh, like, well, I mean, I can't say it publicly, but I'll tell you after.
Yeah, I know your Instagram is like gone now.
Yeah,
Someone
actually,
was talking about it earlier.
it's like under investigation, I think.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm not sure if I'll get it back. I don't know if I want it back.
Well, you had 20,000 followers on it. Like, goddamn.
I mean, but followers come and go. Like,
True.
I came into this like from the start with good intentions,
Yeah.
and like, but my main focus right now isn't really numbers.
I mean,
Um,
that's smart though. I mean, I feel like your main focus shouldn't be numbers right now.
yeah. I mean, if people like truly like me for me, they'll find me somehow.
Yeah. Well, it's like whenever I post something, like I'll post a video, and if I see I'm losing subscribers, it's like okay, bye. Like
Yeah.
obviously my video offended you, so it's like okay, see ya. Like,
I lost so many subscribers from like the most recent video I posted.
what was your most recent video? I didn't watch it.
Don't, it's funny, but like don't.
Wait, let me. I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna look it up on my own.
Just look at the thumbnail.
Oh, okay, I got you now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that's so controversial. It's like who fucking cares? Like,
yeah. I don't know. I kind of like being problematic.
well, that shouldn't be something you should strive for. I feel like you should just make content you want.
I mean, true, but
Like problematic does get you views and getting into drama does, but it's like think of the longevity though, you know
no,
what I mean?
it's not. It's not even about the views though. Like, it's just having flavor, you know?
Yeah. Well, my whole channel is problematic. Like I constantly go after people. You know what I mean? It's like there's very rarely ever where I make a video that's not gonna get me some sort of heat towards someone.
I mean,
You know?
listen, the point of social media is to clout chase. That's why people have it. It's not, oh, fuck whoever says it's like to grow closer with someone. Like, ew, no. Go touch grass if you want to do that. But like, let's not sit here and act like social media isn't for trying to get likes or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's
Like,
kind of
I'm
what.
not saying all people like intentionally try to get likes, but that's like the point of it. It's to like
Well,
want.
the thing is, like with YouTube, right? You got people who say that they do the content because they like it. I feel like you can do both. You can do what you want to do for because you love it, but then you can also try to get some viewership off of it. Like
Yeah.
that's fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, you're speaking facts though. I feel like everyone on social media is like, I'm not trying to blow up. I'm just trying to like get some views and blah blah
I'm
blah
trying
blah.
to be so different.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like alternative and shit. It's like
Yeah.
no, just like everyone else.
Yeah. It's like
Uh,
I unintentionally got likes.
yeah. What did I miss? I just happened to see this on my feed. We're just chatting. We got Kayla Hoskins here, EDP's victim. So we're just chatting, talking about EDP and whatever else. I
Dog,
don't really have. Sorry, go ahead.
I need to get a stage name.
A stage name? What the like? What?
I don't know.
What are you
I
thinking
don't
about
like,
changing your YouTube channel?
no. I just don't like the way sometimes people pronounce my last name.
Is it not Hoskins?
It is, but like,
Well, I
uh,
mean, you
it
can
sounds
ask people
funny.
just to call you like Kayla, but I feel like if I like when people ask who I'm talking to, I got to say Hoskins at the end because people like know you as Kayla Hoskins.
Yeah. I don't know. Kayla's too basic though. I don't know.
And I'll come up with a YouTube name
I don't know
like
what it would be. Actually, my name
uh,
was supposed to be Marilyn. That's crazy.
call your YouTube channel Marilyn.
No, grandma name. But yeah, that was supposed to be my name because my mom was like obsessed with Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah,
That's
that's like,
crazy.
yeah.
Have a good stream, sweet dreams, y'all, and have a good night. Yeah, have a good night too. Good night, Fanma. Yeah, see you, Fanma. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like you have no updates, eh? Like from the court, like, or not the court, but like the police? Like, you don't really know,
As in what?
like, any progress or like, I don't
Mm,
know.
well, a while ago, I did like go to a FBI office and they wiped my phone.
Right.
And then EDP got swatted, but not by me though.
No.
And you can, if you want, you can post like the DMs
What DMs?
of the person who actually swatted him. But like, would that be putting them in danger? I mean, I don't really care. I don't know them.
I'd rather, because I don't want to put myself in danger. Like,
Yeah.
I think they kind of flopped it, but yeah, I don't know. I'll just
Yeah.
let that stay within their little community.
Yeah, it's not our problem, but
No, it has nothing to do with us. Kayla's name on StreamYard, yeah.
yeah, I'm EDP's cupcake. What are you talking about?
Jesus Christ, dude.
His actual like his favorite cupcakes are vanilla.
Does he even like cupcakes? I thought he didn't even like cupcakes.
Oh no, he does.
No. I don't condone swatting, but I don't feel sorry for him either. Yeah, I don't condone it. Like, obviously, I do, because I feel like it could put other people in harm's way as well, and it wastes police time. But I mean, it is what it is. That's all I'm gonna say. It is what it is.
I don't know if like when he was swatted though, like if he got detained or not. He could.
I mean, he's still posting on Instagram though, like nothing happened.
I mean, you know, under those roles, he could have snuck in a phone. I don't know.
True. I think some inmates or some people who like are detained can have a phone.
Actually, they have like iPads and like tablets now in jail.
Really?
Yeah.
I
And
guess I
like
don't really pay attention to like jail stuff.
yeah, because Chris Watts, like that one guy that murdered his entire family, like he's dating someone through an iPad in jail.
Jesus Christ. He said, "Oh, okay. So EDP posted 8 hours ago. These N words are trash as f. Worst effing team ever." And then he's like ranting while driving. So I don't know. Just another damn day in the office. The dialysis shit sucks ass. Then maybe lose some weight, bro.
You know what I think is more important to talk about?
What?
Um, I don't know. Is this allowed on YouTube? Like the Palestine thing?
I mean, sure. I just haven't really covered it because I think war's stupid.
It is.
Like, I just don't really care. And I feel like you always have to take a side when it's like, I don't want to. I don't care.
It is sad though.
No, it is sad. I don't
Because
like war, and I don't like why war even is a thing. But
like all of the like I think it was in Gaza, all of the students there that are supposed to be like in Generation Z, they're all dead. Like
yeah.
all. So
Yeah, I don't think even if you win a war, I don't think you won it because like no matter what, there's always casualties on both sides, and it just fucking sucks, man.
oh, but the US might join it.
I'm sure they might. I mean, the war's just falling apart, bro. Like it's just gonna end, man.
Also,
It's stuck.
Earth is literally leaking from like the core.
Yeah. Very curious to know how come his website isn't shut down.
Because he
I
runs
don't
it.
know actually. Yeah, I think I'm surprised a hacker group hasn't taken down his website yet because I feel like he probably has one of the most minimum amount of security on his website. I feel like it's just crazy. Have you heard about the EDP445 subreddit getting banned for having no mods? I think it was because of the brutal comments of the past. If you saw EDP445 on your kid's bed, what would you do? I don't know, man. I did hear it got taken down for not being moderated. I just think it's really weird how it was taken down right now for not being moderated when it's the most busy it's ever been. But
Well,
yeah,
a lot of people were harassing me on that, and
I know. I was following it all the way up.
yeah, and like one of the FBI like detectives called me, and they honestly it might have been them. Who knows?
I mean, it could have been. I was kind of thinking it might have been Gideon too because people were kind of shit talking Gideon on that subreddit as well. So
Maybe.
I don't know. It's just a lot of weird stuff going on, and the fact that it hasn't been re-put up yet is kind of weird. War is the old and bitter trick the young and stupid into killing each other. Yeah, I think it's just dumb. I mean, people would be bored without war, which is just a sad thing. Like it's like Fallout. War never changes. Like it's always going to be a thing, and it just seems like no one can get along, which is just stupid. I mean, fight for your right and fight for your own freedom and shit, but it's wacky, man.
It is a prophecy though, like what's happening right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the prophecy stuff.
I mean, listen, I'm not religious, but because okay, my thing on religion is that like what if it was planned years ago to like trick people into like worshiping a higher group of elite people?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just a simpleton, middle class kind of boy. I don't really follow all that stuff.
Yeah. I
Like,
do believe in manifestation though, highly.
well, yeah, because I think that's the only evidence of something is like if you do it and you try to do it and you make it into life, you can do it. You know.
I mean the CIA confirmed it was real, and like
Yeah,
if you think about something like your brain cells look like next to galaxies, they look kind of similar. So
sure. Dude, this stream has been all over the place, man.
yeah,
Like now we're talking about like philosophy and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
But yeah, for
words just
Halloween,
stupid.
I'm gonna be EDP's cupcake,
Jesus Christ, dude.
and I don't think I'll get in trouble because it'll be Halloween. So I'm gonna go tell people
I
I'm
mean, sure, but I don't. I mean, like, why?
why?
Why? Like, yeah, why? I guess it's funny,
Because
but
I mean it's in theme with like the Palestine stuff. So like, why not?
the mind is powerful. Yeah, it's the most powerful tool you have. I mean, this is going to be some like Sun Tzu thing where it's like the mind is more powerful than steel or something like that. I used to be a Christian, but I stopped being one after I found out that the majority of them are racist, homophobic, or pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually like I don't know why I've always attracted pedophiles.
because you're a minor. I think that's kind of the key thing that
But
they
like
like.
even when I was like in school, like I would have like weird teachers looking at me.
Yeah, that's weird, man. I feel like just the youth needs to be protected more, in my personal opinion. Like, I don't want to diss your parents, but your parents
No, 100% you can diss them.
kind of shitty. Not gonna lie.
They are. Well,
Like,
they're not like horrible people. They're just not very fit to be parents.
well, I'm sure they care about you, but it seems like they just don't do a good job.
I don't think they care, to be honest. Like my parents, like honestly, they see me as a paycheck.
Yeah.
They
Well,
make a
given
lot
the
of
fucking
money.
Gideon situation, they should have never okayed that. But
Yeah.
does
It's like
EDP? Sorry, go ahead.
it's like one of those like Jeanette McCurdy situations. I don't know if you know who that is, but
Yeah,
that's
yep.
yeah.
One of what's his faces Nickelodeon stars.
The girl from Sam and Cat.
Yes, the iCarly girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, her story's crazy. Does EDP still live in Henderson? The top website seems outdated, but EDP is too poor to afford a flight. Plus, he's too heavy for the plane. I think he's still in Henderson, right?
Yeah.
I think like he's too broke to try to move right now. Like he's probably barely holding on to his apartment right now. Like the motherfucker had to steal a fucking bed from a homeless guy. Like
Honestly, like I'm so tempted to leak his address, but like I'm not
don't
gonna do that.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I might just
What happens after death? I don't know, man. I'm gonna give the Keanu Reeves line where it's like where someone asked him like what happens after death. He's like, I don't know. All I know is the people who love us the most will miss us. So that's what I'm gonna say. That's fucked up, man. Oh yeah, I feel bad for her. Yeah, I feel like just like your situation, there's been no good adults like at all. Like no good like actual adults have been in your situation, which is kind of shitty. But
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't
I mean, I
even
know you can't really say much about it, but it's just like Gideon sucked. Skeeter Jean sucks. Your parents suck. EDP sucks. Gideon's manager asshole. Like I can keep going on if you want.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know, but
EDP has got to be on disability, living in a subsized housing. Well, he had 2 jobs, right, Kayla? Like he was doing 2 jobs, or like
he's still a babysitter.
that's so gross, man. Did you tell the police that? You told them that, right?
Yeah, yeah, and he doesn't have a license, which is like another charge.
And he drives around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a gun license, but he won't go get a natural license.
I mean, he can drive. Like he has a driver's license.
Oh,
I don't think he has a gun license though.
yeah. Which that's pretty.
And he works security, and then there's this like college being built in Henderson,
Yeah.
and he's security for that, and he works at 7 p.m. around that time.
Yeah, you're just gonna say everything, eh?
Yeah, I'm trying to like dox him in the most respectful way.
No, don't.
But yeah,
No,
and there's
dude.
like a little plaza that's being built. It's close to like the college. Y'all can find it.
Anyways, what's up, guys? What's going on the chat right here? Rin says, "What the fuck? He's a what? No, yeah, he's a babysitter.
Yeah, he babysits that like Latina girl, the little one.
EDP's a babysitter. Yeah, I think you mentioned that in your video, right, Kayla?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you say that he's like a EDP. What is EDP's dad thinking about right now? Well, I mean, is he around? No, we know why he's not around. Because it doesn't want
Wait,
anything to do with him.
he's not?
Well, I don't think he's really in Brian's life. Like
Oh, I
he's
thought you meant like
alive,
he
but he's not
died.
like really in his life. No, he's alive. Yeah, he's still with us, but I don't think he really like talks to him that much. I think Brian's more like about his sister, right? Like he's more closer to his sister than anybody.
Yeah. And he also says that like he feels his mom's presence when he smells cigarettes.
That's kind of depressing, bro. Like not gonna lie, that's really depressing.
I'm like, is that not your like body odor?
Yeah, dude, he probably smells really bad. Like
He actually, if he started walking, he could lose a lot of weight because like
he just worked, dude. If he literally just got his life together, we wouldn't even have to be talking about him right now.
but
Like,
like if he started because like all that pressure on his joints like makes him burn
yeah,
calories faster
it's
than
almost
anybody else.
easier for big people to get fit than skinny people because you have all that like already like stuff burn out. Like you got all that fat you can turn into muscle. It's so hard for skinny people to try to get fit. It's like if EDP literally just walked around or just like started doing push-ups, he would probably be. We probably wouldn't even be talking about him. Honestly, that's how good the like fitness is good for your mental health. Like he probably wouldn't even be talking to minors, but here we are.
Yeah. I want to
No,
go
what
back to
the
my
fuck?
gym, but I haven't been to my gym in a while because
Just do
last
at
time
home workouts.
ugh, that's so boring. I need
Yeah,
to see
but
the people suffer with me.
well, you can put on like I don't know a video of what you call it. Like, what's that one fitness place that like always gets memed on for how like shitty they use the equipment?
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness, yeah. Just put on like a video of like a
Yeah.
live feed of Planet Fitness.
I used to go to one that's like close to my house, next to a Walmart, and like I stopped going because I got recognized there. So like, yeah, that was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, are you becoming like I wouldn't say famous, but like are people recognizing you like outside the house or
It's
like
happened a couple of times, but
that's crazy?
I avoid going out during the day.
Yeah,
I only go to like the store at night and like to the park at night and stuff.
damn, dude. I
It's
that
not
couldn't be me. I would hate that.
I don't hate it at all because I wake up at like 11 in the morning. So
Oh, so you
it's
pretty
not
much stay up all night.
yeah, like I have ADHD, so my brain is more
True.
productive at night.
Yeah. I used to do night shifts for a while and I felt like I was losing my mind. I'll be honest.
Oh, I have.
Yeah. Like something about like staying up all night just like fucks with you like mentally. Like I had to switch to days because it was just too hard on my body. Because it's like you go home, you sleep, you get up, you go to work for 12 hours, you go home, you sleep. It's just crazy.
Uh,
I can't stand that he used his mom's passing as an excuse to defend him doing what he did. My mom passed, but I'm not messaging minors. I mean, EDP does everything but take like accountability for what he did.
as every famous person does.
Yeah, but he had an opportunity to text you when he got confronted by Gideon and Skeeter. He went to the dialysis center and sent you a text. And he literally could have said, I apologize. I really fucked up. I'm so sorry. He texts you like saying, like, you set me up. This is what you're doing for your birthday. It's like what a loser, bro. Honestly.
Honestly, it was like the worst. It wasn't the worst birthday, but
Yeah, I mean you had to deal with like the police stuff though. I mean that must have been
I
really shitty.
just I couldn't take like my time getting ready because that day I was gonna go to SeaWorld with my friends,
Yeah.
and I did end up going, and that was fun. But I was
Mhm.
so tired after because I literally had to go to the cops like super early.
Yeah, and we are confirming that you went to the cops the same day that they went to go confront EDP.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, dude. How is like his manager able to get away with this shit? Like honestly.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say like much about it because I know like no one like people barely believe me with the EDP stuff, so like why would they believe me like with his manager, you know?
But we literally have a screenshot that I just sent you of him talking about it in the comments, which even you don't even need to show me evidence. And I know that EDP was still in contact with you and you went to the police the same day they went to the setup. So that him saying that is just straight up lying
Yeah,
to,
but also
to cover their own fucking asses. Like it's ridiculous.
a lot of that like fan base because it is like the red pill community, so they don't
Well,
really
yeah.
like care about girls like that, you know?
Well, yeah, but they might. But if people know the kind of scumbags they are, it goes beyond the red pill community.
I mean, they know though. That's the thing. Like I think
Yeah.
everyone knows. They just choose to they choose to live in denial.
Well, yeah. Like Jayon's manager definitely, because he literally just lied in a comment. And it's like, okay, buddy. And the whole video too was just I don't know if you watched his full video, but yeah, it was really weird. He's a weird guy. And I can say that because I'm not trying to be a dick, but like he gives me weird vibes, dog. Like hella weird vibes, dude.
Mm,
Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. Yeah, rest in peace, dude.
I
That
mean,
sucks, man.
he did have me like friend requested months prior the EDP thing,
Yeah. I
but
don't know, man. He just gives me weird vibes, dude.
I don't want to.
Yeah, it's fine. Just EDP has zero respect for his mother. Yeah, he just sees his mother like he sees every other woman, just an object. We all know it.
But I wonder
EDP,
like why though? Like, was he born mentally ill or like did
I feel like
something
it's
happen?
years and years of him watching porn and being a antisocial being, and then well, he became a pedophile as young as what you said, 19, right?
Yeah,
Like he was telling his mom how he's going to stop talking to minors at 19. That makes you question on how he lasted. How old is he? Like 30 now?
he's like 33, maybe.
Yeah, like over 10 years of being a pedophile. Like it's crazy how longevity some of these guys get away with it. Like it's actually crazy. Even if EDP apologized, he's not going to get the fame he used to anyways. I think YouTubers need to stop thinking that they can make an apology and not actually have to deal with any consequences. So like even if EDP does apologize, he still groomed Kayla, he still groomed other minors. And it's like at that point you need jail. Like it's not even a matter of owning up to your responsibilities. You need to go to jail at that point because that is actually illegal.
I don't know. He did end up like touching like a 17-year-old physically, so
Wait, did he?
yeah.
Wait,
But
when was
she's like
this?
she saw like this was before me. But
Oh,
she
okay.
saw all of like the hate that I was getting, so like she doesn't want to even get involved with anything.
Man, that's crazy. Does she have proof though? Like, this is the first time I'm
Yeah.
hearing about this.
Yeah. And I know about it too because I saw some stuff on his phone
Oh, okay.
when he used to screen share on FaceTime.
That's crazy. Is that the only incident that you know of?
Um I think there's like two of like I mean, there's like 20 minors in total,
Right.
but that's only because I got the information in a way that I'm not supposed to get it.
Right. You
But
just happen to find the information.
yeah, it just like appeared and yeah.
Yeah.
I
EDP L Riz at the high school prom, EDP W Skibbity Riz at the daycare. Sick. I think like you just summed up EDP in the most Gen Z way I think I've ever seen. I wouldn't trust either Gideon nor his manager. Yeah. Yeah, man. Me, I don't have a problem with watching porn as long as you watch it in moderation. Yeah, I feel like it's like with any other addiction, as long as you don't let it take over your life. But it's like I feel like porn is a big contender on why so many people are cucks nowadays because they just enjoy other people having sex instead
I
of it
mean,
themselves. So
I don't think it's bad, but like obviously EDP watched it at a young age.
yeah,
Um
I think it has melted his brain. I think there's a lot of things in life that could have been avoided, and I feel like we wouldn't be here having this live stream right now.
yeah, I
But
think his parents also fucked up.
well, yeah, his mom used to abuse him.
Yeah.
So yeah, his mom
They
was a
have a
bad person
weird
too.
like relationship, like, cause he still loves her though, or like at least he
But
says
yeah,
he.
that's still his mom, but like she's probably hella disappointed in him and it was just a bad relationship in general.
No, but like like those mothers that are like romantically in love with their sons. That's kind of what it like seemed to me to be like.
It's a weird family. Like their family sounds like a Netflix show, honestly.
Honestly, the entire family is fucked up. Like his
Yeah.
sister condones everything that he does. So
Well, yeah, I feel like, but the thing is, though, if you guys end up taking him to court, I feel like his sister's going to be called upon, right?
maybe. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, dude.
I need to get like security. Like what if his family comes after me?
I mean, if they did, that'd be extremely stupid, and I think they might be a little bit smarter than that. But
Yeah.
just think, like, I don't want to stress you out or scare you. Like, imagine if he does get arrested, you're going to get a wave of his hate from his fans. Like, it is kind of fucking stupid, but
I mean, I do have cameras now,
okay, good,
and
good.
yeah. I mean, I collect knives.
Yeah,
Um, not to
you're a
sound
knife
creepy.
collector.
Yeah, I have like my stuff and I have tasers. And I've been in like a few like situations in my life where it was like life or death. Um,
Right.
like for example, in Mexico, I one time had to hide from a cartel and
What the fuck? Where were you in Mexico? Like, you were definitely
uh
weren't on one of the resorts.
no, I wasn't in a resort. It's just a cartel happened to so my grandma's house in Mexico, it's like on a hill, right? And
Yeah.
the hill doesn't have a fence because like Mexico is very like wildlife, tropical, whatever. So there was like a cartel that like passed by and they were fighting in the backyard. It was like a TV show, like live performance.
Jesus.
And yeah, I kind of like I was with my cousin and we had to use knives, but like we weren't fighting them. We were just like protecting ourselves.
Yeah. Just best entertainment in Mexico, am I right?
Yeah, you either die
Jesus,
or
dude.
live.
That what happens though in like those countries though. Like same with like India. You like just walk down the street and you just see two guys fighting with machetes. It's like, oh, okay,
Oh
like
yeah.
cool. Like just keep.
Brazil Brazil is way worse though.
Yeah.
They
Well, yeah, the
literally
Brazilian cartel and stuff like that is crazy.
not even like the cartel though, like there's some cultures in Mexico where they kill like 12-year-olds and stuff. It's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ. I think we've all been on kind of that side of the internet where we see like those videos, like
Yeah.
live leak and stuff, and it's like that
There's
actually happens.
there's a lot of misogyny in third world countries for sure.
Oh, 100%. Like compared to like American stuff, where it's like, dude, in some countries, women can't even like look at another guy.
I mean, in America there's laws, but like I don't know, men are scary. I'm not saying all men are bad, but I
Clip
might
it, chat. Clip it, chat. Cancel her.
my perception of men is definitely ruined. Like even in like what is that place called? Like Dubai or whatever. They make it out to be like such a nice country, but so many
Because it's a
women,
rich country.
yeah, but so many women get trafficked there, and you're trading your freedom.
Yeah.
Well, when you move there, and yeah, I don't know, it's crazy.
I agree 100% that he should be in prison. It's crazy that he's still waddling around these streets. And plus, I was groomed as a child myself. Yeah. I feel like the percentage of kids being groomed nowadays is so high, especially after COVID, because like there's so many people going online and like living their life online for those couple of months, or like 6 or 7 months or whatever. How long was the country? I don't know. I was working the entire time, so I don't know. But I feel like the state of children being groomed is just so massive right now. Like it's literally as easy as something like with Kayla, where she's just on a Discord server, on a YouTuber's Discord server, and then all of a sudden she gets hit up by someone, and then it just goes from there, and it just yeah. EDP fans going to use this against Kayla now. Dude, they use everything. Kayla says something that they don't like, they're going to use it. Kayla does a video talking about something, they don't like it, they're going to use it. They're going to call her a cloud chaser. It's just a bunch of bullshit, dude.
I don't know. They wanted to cancel me for saying the F slur, but I'm allowed to say it.
Dude, there's so much more things that you can like use your energy against. Like really?
Also, as if he doesn't say it himself, like.
Dude, he says it more than anyone else.
Yeah, I use
Dude,
it.
back like
He has a
back in
genuine.
sorry, what?
I use it as like a joke, and like I'm allowed to say it, but he
Yeah.
uses it as genuine hatred.
Dude, my sister was gay and she used to call me that all the time, and I'm straight.
What?
I'm like, okay, cool. Like awesome.
Was is
But then what's that?
was is crazy.
Yeah. Sony soldier person is usually reserved for crimes of violence. If anything comes of this, it's likely court mandates therapy and probation. EDP is a threat to all. Yeah, dude. No one is safe. No one is safe. You guys heard how descriptive he was about how Gideon's like gay or whatever. I don't know if you saw that video, Kayla, but he's like, he's out here sucking dicks of men, and it sounded very descriptive. So even straight men aren't safe against him. Not even James Charles is safe against EDP. Yo, that'd be a crazy collab. James Charles and EDP collab.
Oh my god.
I mean, I feel like he watched some of James Charles' videos with that makeup picture.
It's crazy because EDP wanted to be in one of my videos.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was like, when you're 18, let's start a family channel.
Bro, and the crazy thing is too, I brought this up earlier in the stream too, but I don't think you were here yet, is like he was planning on flying you up when you were, what, 16, right? Like that was kind of the agreement, like when you were 16. That's still grooming though. Like he knew you when you were 15 and he's like, yeah, once you're 60, I'm gonna fly you up here. It's like, that's grooming.
Yeah.
Like that is a clear case. And on top of that, 16 is still weird as fuck.
Yeah. The age
Being
gap.
30-year-old, like the age gap is so fucked. And like the age of consent, that's why it's like, should the age consent should be 16 or should it be 18? You know, it's like, I think it should be 18 sometimes, man.
I think
Especially when you got people like EDP are creeping on it.
Because like I just know like when I'm 18, the way my mind is gonna like evolve so much. I just feel
Yeah, dude, you're 16, right? Like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much like development that happens within your life, and like just even look at the past couple months. You mean it's like there's so much development within between 16 and 18. It's actually insane.
Yeah, but even if the age of consent is 16 though, it can only be for like it can only be if you date someone 3 years older than you. So like
Yeah, it's like the Romeo and Juliet laws or something, right?
yeah, so like if you're 16 and you want to date someone that's like over 18, it can only be like 18 or 19.
Yeah. And I think that was mostly to like help with people who date before then, like say a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old are dating or something. And then it's like one becomes 18, one's still 16. But if EDP hits the gritty, he causes a massive earthquake and a shit ton of tsunamis. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. I didn't know EDP still has fans. He doesn't allow comments on his website because he's the one being attacked by his fans. Yeah, he still has fans, though. Like, you'd be surprised with the amount of people that still support EDP to this day. Like, they're very closeted, they're very quiet, but when it comes to like people like Kayla and like other people who talk against them, they show themselves.
It's because they're
pedophiles. Yeah, the pedophiles will protect pedophiles. We saw that with Lil Mar. We all know this happens.
Oh.
Sorry, we don't have to talk about that guy. If anyone's a fan of him after what he did, then they are just as bad as him. Yeah. No, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how people will still support him because he's funny. I got a comment on like one of my early EDP videos where the guy said, "Yeah, unfortunately though, he's funny and you're not." L video, and I'm like, okay, sure. He's not even really funny though. Like that's the thing. His humor's not really funny anymore. Like
EDP?
toilet humor's not funny to me.
I mean,
Like
he is only like, or I mean, he was famous. In my
yeah,
opinion, I think it's because he's fat and people love seeing fat people like try to be funny.
he's a lol cow. His career's always been a lol cow. People just laugh at him.
Yeah.
You know, you got this overweight guy wearing a security hat yelling at someone to get down. It's funny because he's fat
It's
and
kind
he's
of like
loud.
kind of like a Shane Dawson situation.
100%, dude. EDP finna work with the six goons to kidnap children. I'm gonna say it's filled with pedos. They try to justify sexual acts towards children. Yeah, I mean, I feel like EDP is already probably with a bunch of telegrams and a bunch of discords. Like the man does nothing but the internet. Like he loves the internet. That's what he's on constantly. Like I wouldn't be surprised that he's already with a bunch of like really creepy Discord groups and stuff. EDP's love for his mother seems insidious and twisted. He just says it for the internet. Like he'll post a picture saying "miss you, moms," and it's like, do you though? Do you? Because I don't think you do.
I mean, he has like
I mean,
sincere love
he
for her.
might, but I feel like, dude, it's like just no one cares about how you feel about your mom. You know, it's like I don't know,
Like,
dude.
I
I
remember
just
like
don't.
I was ranting to him once about like my parent issues, and he was like, "You shouldn't be ungrateful or whatever." Which like I'm not ungrateful. I just do sometimes wish I had like more understanding parents.
Yeah,
Because my parents are like very traditional, very Latin.
right.
He was like, "My mom died when I was like 19, blah 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 blah." Like I had to move out all by myself, and I was like, "Oh damn, sorry." He like makes everything about himself all the time.
Yeah, he's self-absorbed. Like he's extremely narcissistic. I even knew that like during our conversation. He always has to bring it back to himself. Like even like off camera, like not within the live stream and stuff like that, he always talked about himself and how pissed off he was that the fact that this younger generation is overtaking YouTube. Like he even said he's like yeah I appreciate you hopping on the live stream, like you know you're probably gonna blow up from this, which I think is very unfortunate because it seems like you don't have the spirit. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?
Spirit.
Yeah, he was just yeah, he doesn't think like he thinks the younger audience like isn't doing it for like because they like it or they think it's fun. He thinks everyone's doing it just strictly to make money, which is so ironic because that's all he cares about.
I mean, I wouldn't call all people that, but yeah, a lot of young
I mean, some people are, but it's like, dude, he's just so hateful, dog. Like he's probably one of the most hateful people I've ever came across, honestly.
I mean, he was trying to rebuild all of the stuff that he lost, and then I came into the picture.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't come to the picture; he came into your picture, and
True.
then we saw what happened. I have a problem with James Charles being gay. I do have a problem with him taking advantage of straight men and minors, though. Yeah, he can be gay. There's nothing wrong with that. I have an issue with James Charles because every single time a situation comes up where it's like, oh, he flirted with a minor, he sexed a minor. He's like, well, actually, guys, they said that they were 18. It's like, bro, how many times is this going to happen, though, to the point where it's like, dude, just stop hitting up your fans. Like, honestly, you can't hide behind that all the fucking time. Like, oh, he said he was 18. It's like, James Charles, you've been caught 4 times now. Just assume that they're not 18 at this point. Like, God, dude.
It's like very, very bad to talk to fans.
No, it's okay to interact with your fans, but don't talk sexually with them. Like, you shouldn't try to build sexual relations with your fan base
Yeah.
or like any
Also,
big
like,
relationships.
I
But
don't know. Like, for example, like in my DMs and stuff, I'll say hi to someone, and then like the next day it'll be like, "Oh, do you want to hang out?" It's like,
yeah, don't hang out with fans. The only times you should ever hang out with the fans is if you do a fan meeting, like in a professional setting. You shouldn't just be like, oh, hey, like sometimes someone will hit up and be like, hey, can I play Xbox with you? And I'll be like, not, I don't really do that. Like, I don't want to try to sound like I'm being inconsiderate or like I'm a big YouTuber or I have fans, but it's just like I don't really want to like lead people from like who watch me into my personal life because like I try to get personal with people, but it's like if I'm playing Xbox, I don't want it to be with someone who kind of watches me. You know what I mean? Because I already have kind of a set of friends that I already play with and hang out with, you know, but
Yeah.
I think it's important to just remind people that it's just kind of like, you know, I'm
Don't
cool
get
with you guys. I'm
parasocial.
cool. Yeah, parasocial is just kind of weird. And I'll protect my audience. Like if someone shit talks my audience, I'll protect them because it's like they're my viewers. They watch me. You know what I mean? And I think we're a community, but his humor is the same as Shane Dawson's and Colleen Ballinger. They're really not funny. I mean, I saw a couple of his memes funny, but it's not because he was funny. It was because the meme itself was funny. You know, I think that's how he blew up. Like that was a big reason why he blew up is because of the memes.
I still think Shane is funny, or was at least.
Yeah, but
Like,
Shane Dawson is very problematic.
yeah, I'm not supporting him as a person, but is he a good comedian? Yeah.
I think he does funny things, but he also gives me very creepy vibes.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I don't
He's
know,
having
dude.
kids though. That's crazy.
Wasn't there a
This
whole thing where he was into like animals or something or like a cat? It was so weird, bro. I was trying to
Yeah.
type insidious, but I spelt it wrong. Sorry for that. I can't even read that, so it's all good. He lost his mom in his mid-20s. Not defending him, but no one should lose a parent that young. Yeah, I feel like no matter who you are or what you do, I feel like losing family members always sucks. You know what I mean? But that's, at the same time, man, it's like he shouldn't be using it though. You know, to try to gain sympathy online. It's just kind of bullshit. And then you think, what does mom think of him now? You know, especially after he gave her that oath. I didn't know who EDP was when he first got caught. I felt bad because he was being nice and asking for a fist bump, but now he's visibly dangerous, and he implies his fans are gizzy globblers. I think like naturally when you see people getting confronted, it's just awkward, and you're like, yeah, I kind of feel better. And then you remember that they're a groomer. They don't care about the victim. What would happen if EDP showed up and Sophia was a real life girl? Like you just got to think what would probably happen in that situation. So
What
it's
if
like,
he
no,
like
fuck EDP,
freaked
man.
out and then just ended up killing her? You know.
Yeah, exactly. Or he started like after doing something, which Jesus Christ. But like after that, what if he just ended up dumping her body in a river or something, which we hear about? Like it's insanely
Like, he would
crazy.
hate her, bro. He would be like, food for the whole week.
Yeah, exactly. I would, dude. The amount of times he talks about food too, like Michaela too. He's like, I wish I could dip you in a thing of chocolate. It's like, shut your fat ass up, dude. Shut your fat ass up. Jesus Christ, bro. And girls find that romantic. Well, at least you're not blowing off your fans, especially ones who are dying from cancer. Cough, cough, sniper wolf. Yeah, dude. I feel like Kayla's kind of the same thing. Where if someone hits me up and says, "Hey, I've been watching your content, even though I'm broke right now, I would find the money to fly out and see that person." Like genuinely, because it's like, dude, I wouldn't be where I am without people watching me.
Yeah.
So I keep my audience and my own life separate. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if people want to say, "Hey, I love your video," or "Hey, do you want to collab?" That's fine. My issue is when people hit me up and say, "Hey, you want to play Fortnite or something?" or "Hey, you want to, you want to add me on your personal Instagram and stuff." It's like,
It's
yeah,
just
no,
you
that's
you want to give like the same energy to everybody, but
yeah.
when you have a lot of people watching you, it can be like draining because you obviously it's unfair to other people.
Yeah, and I just don't want to make people think that I'm able to answer every single message, try to hit up every single person. You know, there'll be the odd person where it's like another content creator like Rinse or Destructor, where I'm like, okay, I like your guys' content. Let's do a live stream together. I think that's a little different than someone who just casually watches me. You know, and most of the people, like my two mods right now, are two people I've known for quite a while. Like Anushi, who has been monitoring my Discord. I've known them since my channel, my Call Me Cameron channel, was at like 200 subs. And then my other friend that monitors the Discord, I've known her for over a year. So,
What does Publius stand for?
so Plube comes from, I don't know if you know who Doug Doug is. He is like a pretty big like Twitch streamer, and he's like he's very, what's the word, like very close, not close with his audience, but he does a lot of interactive stuff with his audience. And I was like a big fan of his, and he did a stream where he was talking about a old Star Wars cartoon where one of the characters in the cartoon's name was like Plube, or like, but there was like a huge argument within his like community about if it was Ploob or if it was Poob. So either it was Ploob or Poob, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. So I ended up just calling myself, like, most of my online aliases are just like Plubius or Ploob. And then so my name was Ploob, and then someone said, "Hey Ploob, why don't you call yourself Ploobius?" Kind of like Morbius, because this was around the time Morbius was a big thing. And so I was like, okay. So I just that's kind of what I put my name as.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not the most interesting story, but it's definitely like, I just like it because it reminds me of like one of my favorite streams ever. So yeah, shout out to Doug Doug. So Asian Man says, greetings. Holy hell, I didn't know you were streaming. Yeah, everyone was asking for you, bro. Like, that's unreal. Like, you show up to all my streams, and then all of a sudden you just don't show up to this one. Crazy.
Oh,
Crazy. Is there another person you watch? Like, I'm kidding. I just think it's funny how we were just talking about parasocial relationships, and I just go on this massive rant about how someone didn't tune into my stream.
I wish I had like a bigger fan base so that I could like do like real giveaways, if that makes sense.
Well, I'm sure you'll grow eventually. I feel like you have massive potential to like make it big. You know, if like your videos are already really good quality, and I feel like after like maybe a year or so of like really honing in on your videos and stuff and knowing where you're going to go, I think you could become very massive on YouTube.
Maybe.
Not to mention you have you're a good musician. You make good music. So, I mean, you're going to say no to that, but I think your music's all right. You like the Sonic games or the Loud House? I used to watch the Loud House quite a lot. This is going to be controversial, and you know, I'm definitely going to lose like over 100 subs on this. But I used to love the Sonic games more than Mario. Like, I used to just really like the Sonic games. I don't know if it was the fast pace or just the games in general, but I used to really enjoy Sonic.
Sonic. I have a Sonic backpack.
Dude, that's huge. Scary thoughts.
kid.
Would if EDP meets a woman and dates her, even though she has 12, 13-year-old daughter? He said he quotes, he says that he does want to date like an older woman, right? Like that's what he used to say. Like on my thing, he said that he doesn't even want to go for 18, 19-year-olds. He says he wants that granny, like wrinkly stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's overcompensating like crazy amounts. But he's like, I kind of want like an old mom with a kid or something. I don't know.
So he wants
Yeah.
He has a fantasy for like fucking fans.
Yeah.
And he likes when girls call him daddy, which is like low-key.
Yeah, that's most predators though, because they have really creepy daddy issues. So they like it when children call them it. It's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
EDP goes to jail because I've been hearing all sorts of allegations and damning evidence against him. Yeah. Kayla definitely provided a lot of the receipts. I think it should be enough to get him arrested. I feel like people are losing patience, which I understand, but I mean, give it time, guys. Like it will probably happen. I feel like we're at a point right now in the investigation or like the situation where it's like I'd be surprised if he wasn't getting arrested soon.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like
if he ever isn't arrested, that's just the system's fault, and it's gonna take someone to actually get physically harmed for something.
Yeah, which it shouldn't go to that way, and I've tried to explain people my stance on that. I feel like, you know, death and all that stuff is too easy on him. I think he does need to just sit and rot in a jail cell for 20 years.
Or like at the end of the day, I could like if nothing happens, I'm not like making any threats or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't think he could sue me if I doxed him because he's not like that smart. So
yeah, but it shouldn't have to come to that though. It shouldn't be your responsibility to do that.
It shouldn't, but like in case of anything, I'll probably just pay someone to dox him. And
yeah, but I don't think that's wise though.
It's not.
Like even for EDP, I don't think that's wise. And it's not because I want to protect him, but it's like also your reputation, especially if you want to become like a big YouTube channel or something. It's just that would go back on you. On top of that, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound as bad, but I feel like people would definitely bend it and make it sound bad. They'll call you like the next Sniper Wolf or something.
I mean, she's still successful.
Yeah, but she lost so much respect. I know I talk a lot in my videos, but in reality, I'm very quiet and soft spoken. Yeah, that's like same with me, dude. Like I feel like I give out this persona that I talk and I'm very interactive and stuff, but in reality, dude, I just kind of sit and don't talk at all. Like I very rarely I'm like it's hard to explain because like I am a very talkative person in public. Like I'm usually the person asking questions and going up to employees and asking where things are. But like, and honestly, I'm very like introverted, which is kind of crazy. But
yeah, I mean, like personally, I think I act the same. I'm just not as loud.
Yeah, well, you gotta kind of be like, there are YouTubers who are able to like be very soft spoken and be very chill, like Moist Critical. But it's like that's like you have to almost be like very. I feel like also if you're very excited in your videos, that gives off to people that you're like you're making content that you enjoy. so people automatically are like, hey, this guy actually likes doing what he does. Like if I do a video where I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? So today, oh man, we're talking about Cupcake Man again. Jesus Christ, bro. Besides, like when you go and you go, hey, what's up, guys? So today we're going to be talking about EDP, the groomer, the big 445 himself. I just feel like you just get more attention. I don't know.
Actually, you know Sensitive Society?
Yeah, I know Sensitive. Well, I don't know him, but I know his channel.
Dude, he's like the coolest person like ever.
Yeah, he's very chill, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then people like Papa Gut are gonna go after him and shit. It's
Even
just
like
pathetic.
in DMs though, he's chill.
Have you talked to him in DMs?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were probably just talking about the case, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was one of the first people to like talk about your situation, like big comment. I wouldn't say he's a big commentary channel, but he's definitely one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also one of the only like people who actually like will reply to your tweets. Because I remember I think I like replied to his tweet and he actually liked it, so I was like sick.
He actually cares about his fans.
Yeah. Well, he says he's Hispanic too, right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
He looks like it.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't even know what he looks like. Does he show his face?
On Instagram, he does.
Oh. Yeah, I think he's one of the better commentary channels. It seems like he actually cares about what he's doing, and like he actually does pretty good research and things.
Yeah.
I remember watching the video, someone roasting EDP and said he looks like a termite with scoliosis, and I laughed because of how that was Pack God, right? I think Pack God like roasted EDP on I think it was Dagmadon's stream.
Maybe.
So yeah, that was something. Sorry, I was dragged to Walmart, dude. I hate Walmart. I don't know about you, Caleb, but I absolutely despise Walmart.
Why?
The people in there, man, and it's just like every time I go, there's someone causing a scene. I'm like, guys, this is Canada. Can we not? Like, it's so stupid. Like, there's some mom screaming.
Canada's like so unproblematic.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably more problematic than you guys think, but yeah, for the most part, I think we're like, less problematic than America.
I never hear anything about Canada.
Yeah, because you guys don't cover Canada. America doesn't give a shit about Canada.
But like we cover like Israel and stuff like that. So like, why don't we cover Canada?
Yeah, because we normally stay out of wars and we're just kind of like staying to ourselves. But no, Canada's definitely got issues though. Like especially with the fucking inflation right now, dog. Like buying groceries is impossible right now. Like it's actually crazy.
I mean,
what I miss quite a lot. We're just kind of chilling, talking to Kayla, just randomly talking about EDP here and there. I
don't hate Walmart, but I do.
I'd rather go to somewhere like No Frills or like I don't know, the Superstore.
Actually, I kind of avoid going to Target now because I got recognized there. I've been recognized at my Target and at my gym.
At your Target?
Yeah, like at my local Target. But I don't really go, like, I don't know. I just send my mom to get me something because I don't really
I just don't really like grocery stores. Some about grocery stores in general just creep me out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got locked in a Walgreens once. I don't know if you know what that is.
Wait, how? No, wait. How did that happen?
They didn't like check and they just locked me in there. And then I was like banging on the window, panicking to get out.
How does that? What the hell? How do you not like as a closing person? Aren't they supposed to make sure that everyone's out of the? Or unless you did it intentionally. Did you do it intentionally?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you remember, but there was a couple on YouTube that like did some sort of like overnight prank where they stayed at, I think, at a Target overnight and they actually got arrested. Actually,
I was thinking of doing that.
No, don't.
I could. They can't arrest me. I'm just a girl.
That's what? That's not how it works, Kayla.
It is.
No, it's not. Yeah, you go to Target, you do your little overnight video, it gets a couple 100,000 views, whatever, and then you're spending the rest of the week in a jail cell. Does that sound like fun?
I mean...
Don't answer that.
I'll make a few friends in jail.
No, dude, you don't need another EDP finding you in jail. EDP was literally stand for eat that. Yeah. He's just a really gross dude.
Bro, 4 + 4 + 5, 13.
Wow, you've been really looking at the subreddit lately, hey? Have you
it's
played Sonic the Black Knight? It was the only Sonic game I compared to Mario. No, I haven't played Sonic the Black Knight. I played Sonic Surfers, the best game ever. Plubius Wrench Rinse. Yeah, I'll wrench him soon. Hell yeah, bro. He's going in jail. From what I've been told, there's literally no way this ninja is going to get away this time. I hope not, man. I really hope not. I hope Kayla gets paraded around as the person who puts him in jail, because I think, like, I don't know, man. I'm just so tired of this shit. Like, I was like, I don't know if you knew this, Caleb, but like he was talking about you like long before you came out.
what
He
do
was
you
like, he was referencing you as like the 15-year-old girl. I don't know if you saw the clip.
mean? Oh
He
yeah.
literally, yeah, he's like, oh, about the 15-year-old girl. Yeah, we talk, we FaceTime. She sends me pictures. And I was like, oh shit. So there's another victim. And then you came out, and then someone on my Discord is like, hey, I guess we found out who that 15-year-old girl is. I was like, well, no shit. And then I looked at it, and you had so much evidence, dude. This wasn't even like a little single case of him grooming you. That, like, he had tons of videos and pictures he sent you. Like, this should be a clear and cut case of grooming, and like he should just be going to jail. But I don't know, man. Maybe the law is a little bit more complicated than it needs to be in
Yeah.
situations where it
I
doesn't,
hope
where it shouldn't.
I hope what Inside didn't come off as entrapment.
Dude, I really hope not, because I feel like they could easily go with that situation, like that case.
But if it does, then like shame on the fucking law enforcement.
Yeah, I feel like, well, the thing is though, they seem very dedicated in this situation, and they seem very like invested in it. So I hope they try to do their best to like pursue this. But it's like, when it's been like how many months, it's just hard to, it's like, it's just like, fuck, dude.
I
Like,
mean,
think
like
about, like,
when
he's just
listen,
running around right now scot free, and it's
the
crazy.
detectives, all of them were on my side. They believed
Yeah.
even before I showed them the evidence because they already had an open case on him since 2021 or 2020,
Jesus Christ.
somewhere
Well,
around
yeah,
there.
even I think Master at Work said something about how like he had the FBI investigating him too, because like
And
he literally threatened to kill that guy.
there's just so much proof.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Do you know, like, I don't know if you would know this, but I feel like you'd be the first to know if he does get arrested, right?
Yeah.
Would you be able to like talk about it immediately, or would you have to wait until like I don't know. It's so confusing, because like as of right now, it's like, yeah, it's a court thing, or like it's a legal thing, but at the same time, it's like you also need to let people online know. So it's like, but
Yeah.
if it will risk it, then obviously don't say anything, right?
I
But
mean, well, as of now, he's not arrested. Things are still under investigation.
yeah.
Um, is there a court case? 100%. But I need like a list of things that I can talk about
Hmm.
from the court. And if I get that, then I can make a video updating people.
I think they should take the time to sit down with you and actually explain to you what you can say and what you can't say, and like, I don't know, like, because they know that you're an online presence, right? Like, they know that you have a YouTube channel, and that people
Yeah,
are like heavily relying on you on the information that's coming out about them. So I feel like
yeah,
they should take the time to just sit down and be like, okay, look, so we're gonna arrest him. This is what you can say. This is what you can say. Especially around Gideon too, where it's like, okay, that's a whole nother thing as well.
yeah. I
Um,
mean, I really want to thank YouTube and like YouTube team, like the algorithm especially. I don't know why people hate on YouTube. It's like the OG platform, but
I
um,
mean, I have
to
issues
me
with YouTube, but
personally, to me, I really appreciate them because they monetize me, and all of the money that I am making off of my videos, I'm using it for a lawyer.
yeah,
Um,
which is good.
and I had to set up a Coogan account um for all of the money that I'm making. But yeah.
Yeah, that's good
Also,
though.
EDP didn't pay his taxes like a couple years in a row. So that
Tax
hit me
evasion
up.
too.
That's another charge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's say like I know you probably don't know the answer, but let's say he does find, like, they do finally arrest him, and they like get a warrant for his phone and stuff, and he has like CP, like he could definitely go away for another like 15 years, right? Like,
Probably. I
well,
mean,
they took your phone though, right? And I don't know if you deleted that stuff, but like he sent you pictures of his victims.
Oh yeah, I mean all of his nudes also, because like anything graphic that he sent to me can
Yeah,
land in jail, and it connects to his phone number. So
yeah,
even if you change your phone number, they can still get the data. So either way, you're fucked, because the way the government created the internet is so that like they can backtrace on everything.
yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. I mean, that itself, though, I feel like again, I understand it's a process, but like as a detective, how do you not see that and immediately go try to get a warrant? Like,
I mean, warrants take weeks. Like,
I get that, but at the same time, it takes some days to jump state. Like, you know what I mean? So, dude, I'm trying to trust the process here, and I definitely trust you, Kayla. I think you're the more trustworthy person in this entire situation, but it's like
I mean,
Gideon should never have gotten involved. I don't know, man. I don't
yeah.
know. I kind of want to not put my opinion towards that, but
No,
yeah,
I agree with that. I think I should have just handled all of this on my own. And
yeah,
I think honestly it was like stupid of me to get involved with any YouTubers in this, and I acknowledge that, and I want to take full accountability for that. But I do think that there was some form of peer pressure for me to get certain people involved.
yeah. I
But
don't think, and I think the thing is too. It's like obviously you are getting criticism from some of the stuff, and you obviously admit to it. But like Gideon himself hasn't fucking admitted to anything or done any accountability. You know,
I,
aside from what he said to you in private, but it seems like he just doesn't care.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
I
like
mean, if I could, I mean, I don't really want to leak anything that he told me in private.
no,
Because I know what it feels like to have a lot of people hate on you, and at the end of the day, I just don't think anyone really deserves that.
except
But
for Gideon. But yeah, continue.
I do think he legit like let the money get to his head, and yeah,
Yeah, I mean, let's say like Gideon's actually turning to religion, right? It's like I wonder what made him like actually rethink it. Was it some I show speed fucking clip on Twitch? I don't think so, man. I think something else kind of pushed him into it. Maybe doing
yeah.
something really fucked up, but I don't know. It's
I
just my
mean,
opinion.
at least me coming out early about the EDP thing like pushed him towards religion.
Yeah, I mean, people
Cause
are
like,
pretty upset that
listen,
you came out
dog,
first.
let's be real here. He's not doing it because he thinks pranks are sinful or whatever.
Yeah,
He's doing it because of the EDP thing. Like, there's no doubt in that. But it's just, I wish he did that like after the court case,
yeah.
because
Well, things though, again, I know you probably can't answer this, but is he supporting you anymore? Like, does it seem like he just doesn't like? I just feel like he gave up. Like, genuinely, I feel like he completely dropped all his responsibilities during this whole entire thing.
I mean, what is he like supposed to do?
Support you? I don't know.
As in, as in what though?
As in making sure you're okay constantly, maybe checking your input on some of the stuff, maybe not getting his fucking weird manager to talk to you. I don't know. Maybe one of those things.
I mean, the last time we talked was when he saw one of my tweets.
Yeah, I recall that. Yeah,
Yeah, but that was about it. And ever
but no,
since then,
I feel like it's his responsibility though, right? Like you were in his Discord when you got groomed.
yeah, I mean,
I
it is. He said he wanted to like put EDP in his Discord so that his fans could talk to him, like EDP's fans. But then I was like, so your
Jesus
fans are
Christ, dude.
predators?
Yeah, like that's just such a bad idea. Like
Yeah,
that
it
is
was
so
ridiculous.
incredibly dumb.
Um, and it wasn't only me in danger. Like it could have been anybody. And out
Yeah,
of
anybody in the
everyone in
Discord.
his
And I'm
group,
sure you're not the only one EDP probably hit up.
yeah.
But you also got to think, how stupid is that though? Like you're seriously going to hit up someone in Gideon's Discord that could probably easily get a hold of Gideon.
I feel like he's just doing it to stay relevant though. Like
But
EDP.
even then, how like that's such a bad move, even if it's to stay relevant, because it's like, dude, it's going to put you in jail.
Well, I mean, yeah, but from what we can see, he's pretty stupid.
He's not smart, dude. Like really not smart. Also, did I know I don't know if this is like true or not, but like could Gideon and Skeeter get in trouble for even showing EDP's license plate?
Um, I don't think so. I think that's a stretch. And if
Yeah.
they do, then I'd be surprised. But I do think that could be some form of doxing.
I mean,
Uh,
it could people were trying to look him up and stuff on the Reddit, like just off his license plate.
I think he has a new car though.
Yeah, I don't know, but he would have the same license plate though, right? Unless he
Um,
went and got a whole new registration.
maybe. I don't know. I heard he has a black car, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, well, we can't really go off assumptions either because like it's dangerous to be like, yeah, he has a black car with this license plate, and then you can easily put someone else at risk. So it's like shit. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of good they didn't go to his house though. I still think it was inappropriate to do it at his dialysis center because I figured his lawyer could use that as well.
Actually, his like apartments were on the news.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but well, okay, so basically one time I was on call with EDP and he was like, "Did you like snitch to anyone about me liking you or whatever?" And I was like, no." And then he was like, "Well, there's a bunch of cops and a bunch of news reporters at my apartments." And I was like, "What?" And apparently they were there for like a murder,
Oh shit!
but it wasn't him. And
I
yeah,
bet
they
he
were
was
on,
pissing his pants, dude. He was probably like, oh my god, oh my god.
but I think he moved out of those apartments.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to because I know there is some people dedicated to following EDP's every move and stuff, but it's like it's kind of hard to stay track of him. Like it seems like he's always kind of moving around and like switching jobs and stuff.
Yeah, he's nuking every single town.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird because like he was going on that weird thing where he was just like taking a video. I don't know if you saw it, but he was in like the middle of nowhere and he took a video like screaming about like the Eagles or some shit like that.
His
So I don't
job.
know. Yeah, I don't know. He's just always moving around, and it's like, is it because he knows? Because like, let's be honest, EDP knows what's going on, right? Like, you guys can call him dumb and everything, but he's definitely well informed on the internet. Like, I'm assuming he knows Kayla went public. I'm assuming he knows Gideon and all this stuff, and he knew about the Reddit, obviously.
Well,
But
I
it's
mean,
like,
he shaded me on Twitter, so
yeah, he threw shade on you on Twitter, which is crazy, dude. Which I feel like that could be used in court, right? Because it's like it kind of well, I guess it's not really like solid evidence because he didn't really call you by name, but
he called me a skink ass hoe.
yeah, I saw that, which is so ironic coming from him. It's like, dude, why does he talk so much shit about everyone else?
It's a projection.
Oh, 100%, dude. Same with how he uses the F slur all the time. I feel like he secretly might be a little bit gay.
He might be using it against me.
Was he ever actually like really? Because I saw he said that he has like a raging anger for like homophiles or whatever he called them, or what he called them.
Homophile.
Yeah, he said that he has like a raging issue with gay people and women. Like I'm
um,
pretty sure he did message you that
he said homophobes. Yes.
homophobes. That's crazy, dude. I hate how YouTube will allow problematic channels to stay, but ban channels for literally little to no reason. Yeah, I mean, if Kayla likes YouTube, that's fine. I just don't like them sometimes for my own reasons. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, especially that SS Sniper Wolf drama. I think that was stupid.
I think they're underrated, but also I think that's partially. I think they're both in the wrong.
Well, I think Jack's Films is definitely less in the wrong than Sniper Wolf. I mean, he was just criticizing their content. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
But like 20 videos is crazy.
Yeah, but then maybe tell little Sniper Wolf to stop stealing people's content. I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's just the sad reality.
I don't think it was worthy of her doxing him though. Like, was it worthy of her maybe going to YouTube and saying, "Hey, this guy's making a shit ton of videos about me"? Yeah, I guess so. But then she didn't do that though.
Yeah, she should have handled it privately and in a mature
Yeah,
way.
but now she's trying to hide it privately. So yeah, I just don't like Jack's Films. Obviously, I feel like that could have been a private matter. Maybe he could have reached out to her privately and said, "Hey, start creating your." But at the same time, you're gonna make content. I don't know.
I
I
don't
just
think
know that
her
Sniper
yeah,
Wolf is a shitty person.
I don't think her intentions for like the Jack thingy was um necessarily bad. Like I don't think they were bad. I just think that she
what her intentions to dox him.
Yeah. Well, I think she was trying to do it as like in a joking way, you know?
I don't believe so, dude. She's been on the internet forever. She knows what doxing is. I think she
Well,
was trying to hide behind that though.
maybe. Because she, like, the day after, she was like, if we show it to your house, like, what are you gonna do, you know?
Yeah, but that's just because she's stupid. You know what I mean? Like that was genuinely stupid afterwards. But I think she did know what she was doing with the Jax Films thing. I mean, even you probably know that you don't go to someone's house and take a picture of the front door.
No,
Like that's
of
clearly
course.
doxing.
She was
Yeah.
doing it out of spite, though.
Oh,
And I'm not
100%. She was trying to make
defending.
content out of it.
Yeah, I'm not like, yeah, because he was making content out of her, and he was obviously getting noticed.
Yeah, but still,
The,
that's still doxing though. Like it's still,
it's still wrong, yeah,
yeah.
but I don't know, like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, because, like,
But he wasn't.
I
He
just
wasn't playing a stupid game though. He was just criticizing her content. I don't know. Whatever. We'll move on. Off topic. But what are your thoughts on the ASMR and mukbang videos? I don't know. Kayla, what's your thoughts on mukbang videos?
I made a couple.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's the most lazy form of content. I hate myself for ever making that type of content, but I usually,
But
if
you
you
made it.
ever, yeah, if you ever like see me make that type of content, just so I'm having a breakdown.
Sure. I think like your type of content where you just kind of sit there and talk. I think that's cool because I think you're good at like talking to people or like you're good at holding a conversation. But next time I probably wouldn't do it with food.
Mhm.
Kayla, is Gideon still helping because he said he wanted to see EDP in jail?
I mean, no, like
I
what?
think I think you mentioned how like he's not part of the case anymore or something.
Um, yeah, he's not really involved. Because you know the FBI cares more about the victims,
Would you
but
believe that? Yeah.
I mean that's what the FBI says.
Yeah.
But like with Inside and everything, like
I think, and I'll speak for Kayla on this. Like, oh, I guess I'm not speaking for her, but I think it's best if Gideon just stays away from this because they've done nothing but ruin it so far. Especially Gideon's manager, which I'm going to shit talk right now, is he's done an awful job with this, and especially contradicting the evidence. Why would Kayla want people like that in the court? It's as simple as
yeah,
that. Like, why would she want people like that in the court? You know, trying to get views off of this situation because Gideon would stream it. Gideon would 100% make
oh
content on it,
yeah,
and 100% his manager would.
they had a in Jadion's Discord, it might still be there, but there's like a channel that says EDP courtroom stream. So it
Yeah,
obviously was
he would
hacked, and
100% make
I
content.
just
Yeah,
yeah, I don't want to make. If anything, I'll make it myself. But at the end of the day, like I just would probably make like a small vlog on it, and I would get some
yeah.
like pictures that people could use for memes if they
Well,
want.
I'm definitely going to be covering it, but I'm not going to be there, and I'm not going to interfere with shit. So
Yeah,
it's just you got to think of it like, why would Kayla want them there? You know what I mean? Like they've caused nothing but issues so far.
I just don't really want to like. Is it rude to say I don't want to see anyone?
Well, no, I think it's kind of justified with how shit this whole thing has been.
Yeah, I think I kind of learned from having other people handle it that it's just better if I do it myself. Because
Yeah,
I'm really not putting content first. Like, I myself, I'm not going to be posting for a month, like on
yeah.
YouTube.
You said that on your Twitter, right? Like you're going to be.
Yeah, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like a year worth of videos in a month and I'm going to edit
Jesus
them.
Christ! Don't burn yourself out though. Like that. That's so easy to burn
Oh,
yourself out though.
it's not. Trust me, because these are video ideas I've had planned for like years. I have just notes and notes of video ideas.
Yeah,
Um, and I like filming. I like making videos. I think they're fun, and
yeah.
I I literally I used to I don't want to say I used to be a theater kid, but when I was like
No,
8,
I used to be a theater kid, so
when I was 8, I would just make like my own home movies and I would
yeah,
just edit them and stuff. So
yeah. I remember me and my friend were in like films class or whatever, and we were really young, and we made a whole entire stop motion film about a killer laptop. And basically would just film it with our like 10, 11, 12-year old like acting. And then my friend would just like take 70 pictures of just this laptop slowly moving towards me. and like going up and down. And dude, that was probably the most fun I've ever had, honestly.
Yeah, I used to
Like,
do that.
I
But
think we did post it on YouTube. If anyone can find that YouTube video, good luck.
in high school, I did post like well, no, in high school I never posted, but in high school I took a media class, and
Yeah.
I took them as electives for 2 years straight. So I know my way around cameras, and at some point I want to make a movie or like a short film for sure.
Yeah. Are you ever thinking about maybe doing like a short film style video? Like, I don't
100%.
know, just
I had one. Okay. I was so my entire thing is nostalgia. I like marketing a lot of stuff with nostalgia because that really sells. I know it sells. I think honestly, I'm a good opportunist and I'm really good at marketing.
yeah,
Um
but people are gonna twist your words and be like, "Oh, she's a good opportunist." Hmm. I wonder if she was actually a victim.
I honestly was, but
Yeah. Well, the
aside
thing
from
is, though,
that,
it's like
like
they can't understand that you can profit off of this situation while also still being the
if
victim.
if Dion was gonna profit off of my trauma, why the fuck can I?
That's what I'm saying.
Right? And either way, all of the money that I'm making, I use it for good anyways. Like I
Well, yeah,
didn't
you're
show
using it
this.
towards a lawyer
Yeah, I used
and the court fees.
yeah, I'm doing that, but like I didn't make a video on this because I didn't want to do like this good deed or whatever on
Yeah.
camera. But I
Well, it's not even
literally
like you went on here to say it. I literally like asked you about it. Like no one would
yeah,
even know unless I brought it up.
I went to a literal animal shelter and I donated like a lot of like food to them and a lot of toys and whatever.
Yeah, you already did a video like giving food to homeless people.
I mean, that was a joke a little bit. That video is meant
Well,
to be
you're still
taken
doing
lightly.
good. Like that's the thing. That's why I don't mind that stuff. As long as you're not being rude to them, it's like you're still giving them food. Who like
I
is
think
what it
it's
is.
better than to harass someone and then get shot, personally.
Throwing shade. By the way, do you know Gideon follows that guy? Like
N-
he follows him on Instagram. Like cool, sick, good job, Gideon.
I didn't, but honestly, that guy deserves it. That
Oh yeah, 100%.
dude, if it fucking annoys me how nowadays people are able to make a career off of annoying people in public and harassing them and calling that a talent.
Yeah. Well, his parents too were like, yeah, we just appreciate that he's doing something he loves. I was like, your son is an asshole. He goes and fucks with people in public.
I just think
Like,
that's so that those videos, like the only reason they sell is because in like 2012 they were a trend and like
well, yeah,
nostalgia
but at
sells.
least back then they were fake.
Yeah, honestly, because if you're good at acting and that's your talent, then you can make so much money. You don't have to actually harass normal fucking
Well,
pedestrians.
they were still problematic back then, but it's like at least they were fake. Like you got people like Mizzy now walking into people's houses, and like you got people like I don't know if you knew this one guy, but he like ate a burger in front of a homeless guy, and then he recently took a cat to like an animal shelter and was like threatening to do stuff to the cat and like holding the cat by its neck.
Aw,
Yeah, I think he was arrested though. But yeah, that video was disgusting. These are the people, man. Cloud is one hell of a drug. It really is, and it's really sad.
I don't know.
Cameron, since you're Canadian, thoughts on Tim Hortons? I like Tim Hortons. I think it's all right. They got good coffee. What are your thoughts on Tim Hortons, Kayla?
I don't know what that is.
Sick. Do you keep up with the CC unit or check Goldstein? CC unit deserves to be more popular. His channel got deleted. Have you
Actually,
talked to them at all?
I wanted to get in contract. That's crazy.
Contract. That's
No,
yeah.
no, no. I'm not signing any more contracts.
No, no more anything like that.
I wanted to get in contact with like the guy from CC Unit because I
Yeah,
saw he went on an interview with like I think it was like the Jumpers podcast or something.
probably
Um
something like that.
with the like Alex or like Adam guy. I don't know who hosts it,
Out of
but
22,
yeah, that guy.
I'd stay away from him if I was you as well. But yeah,
No, the he's his wife gets BBC, right? On the weekends.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Yeah, that guy. So
he's a cuck.
yeah, and he was like I went on CC Unit's Instagram and I was trying to DM them so that I could get all of the EDP proof that they have, but they can't see my texts.
Yeah. I mean, I
So
think
like,
they might know who you are though. I feel like they probably are knowledgeable about the situation.
I mean, maybe, but if like someone could spam them and just like try to get them in contact with me, because they don't even have an email.
Yeah.
But I do like it. All of the proof that they have would really help, especially if they
Yeah.
still have it like on the saved device. I could take it to the FBI and they could
Well,
download
it'd
the
be a really
file.
good idea if you're able to, because I don't know how many people have reached out to you, but if you're able to like maybe make a video just kind of announcing saying, hey, if anybody here was groomed by EDP or has evidence of EDP's wrongdoings, like send them to me, like send them in an email or something. I think you could probably get quite a lot of evidence.
Yeah,
But
but I would prefer CC Unit's evidence because one of the guy. Wait, are they like okay? So Shet Goldstein and CC Unit, are they like a group or
no,
separate?
they're separate. Czech Goldstein was kind of the YouTuber, and then CC Unit was kind of the creep catching people.
So CC Unit was like the Arab guy or whatever. I don't know if he's Arab.
He's doing a lot of stuff with the war right now. I'm not sure because
Yeah,
I do follow them on Instagram, but yeah, he's that guy who always wears the face mask.
yeah. I want to get in contact with him because he lives in San Diego too, I think. So if we could like meet up and I could get like maybe the device that has all of
Well, I
EDP
think
stuff. Like,
I don't know if you've seen the YouTube video, but the girl who like was playing Sophia, she had a YouTube channel, so you might be able to get in contact with her, but I'm not sure because she had the YouTube video of reading all the messages, and she was like one of the not well, she wasn't technically a victim, but she was one of the fake girls.
yeah. I mean,
So
maybe, but it's because the FBI, like, even though they saw all of my screenshots, they want the data.
yeah, well, they want to know like where it came from, the messages themselves.
Yeah,
So they usually want the device that the evidence was sent to.
yeah.
So like the phones or
So
the emails.
I don't know. I don't know how many people are watching this, but if you guys can literally
17.
spam, yeah, if you guys can literally spam CC Unit and tell them to like DM me or email me, that'd be great.
Bro, CC Unit is an idiot. If he involved, he would fuck. He would have found some way to fuck everything up. He could have get EDP in the first time. No, we just want them to maybe perhaps send her the evidence that they used in the original sting. Kayla doesn't want to work with them again. She just wants the evidence that they used in the original sting
Yeah.
because that could be used as decent evidence now that it's actually being handled by the
Especially
police.
especially the nudity.
Yeah. Chet Goldstein runs the Predator busting group, Predator Poachers. Oh, so yeah, okay. So Chet Goldstein does have his own unit, but I guess he like teamed up with CC Unit. Ghost operates CC Unit. Is that what he calls himself, Ghost? It's kind of
Ghost.
cringe, but yeah, sure. Yeah, no, Kayla doesn't want to work with them. She just wants the evidence from their
Oh.
original sting.
Oh my god, that should be my YouTube name, not gonna lie.
Ghost.
Yeah, because that's how white I am. Like my skin tone. I know like on camera I probably look a little tan, but in real life I'm like white.
Is that going to be the origins of your freaking YouTube name? It's because I'm pale skinned.
Or just
And
pale.
it's so ironic that he decided to do an interview with Adam 22, despite the fact that Adam is a point guard for Cupcakes. Yeah, I mean the Adam 22 stuff didn't really get around though, unfortunately. So we got is CCU or Arab? I don't know, man. I don't know. He has something to do with the war stuff going on, so he clearly has some sort of stuff with that.
He's free Palestine or whatever.
Yeah. Didn't Adam's wife sleep with multiple men? Yeah, he's a cuck. He likes when his wife sleeps with other men.
Yeah, she takes BBC on the weekends.
Yeah, there's that whole thing of the black guy, and everyone was memeing on him, and he was like really trying hard to defend himself. Here it is. Okay, so we got okay. Adam 22 it's so weird. It's so weird how these like CC units and stuff will always go to like the weirdest podcasts and people who are like also disgusting and terrible human being.
Wait, didn't Adam 22 like interview Lil Peep? Or like
Probably. He usually interviews like rappers.
yeah. Oh, he's so lucky. I really wish I met Lil Peep.
Lil Peep.
Lil Peep, yeah, the rapper.
Yeah.
His
Is
documentary.
he really a rapper though? Like he didn't really make rap music though. It was mostly like
It was like emo.
yeah, it was like emo rap.
But I do know that like he's the reason like Suicide Boys are a thing, and like
Wait, really?
Yeah, all those people. Yeah, because they were all in a group when they were
Yeah.
first. But
I think the first time I ever heard of Lil Peep, because I didn't know about it, is I think it was on Twitter really early one morning, and I saw a video and it was like him overdosing in the car or whatever.
aw,
And his friends were just like filming him, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this? Like, what is going on? Like, this is kind of weird just to see on Twitter randomly." And I look in the comments and people like, "Rest in peace, Lil Peep. This is so fucked up." And I was like, "Who's Lil Peep?" And I looked it up. And I was like, "Oh, he does music. Cool, whatever." And then like a couple hours later, it like Lil Peep confirmed dead, and I was like, "Jesus Christ, dude!" It
he
was
was
just such a
so
bizarre way of finding that out by seeing the video first before everything else.
yeah, he was so young. Like I wish I was alive sometimes so I could have went to one of his concerts
Yeah.
because he was so pretty, honestly.
Oh,
Like personally, I have
Jesus.
a thing for tats, but yeah.
Lol, EDP is 2 times wood champions for the cupcake. Laughed my fucking ass off. Jadeon actually killed me when he said he was the back-to-back champ. Yeah. Dude, Jadeon, like, he's such a goofball where it's like, it's very detrimental when it comes to a very serious topic. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
dressing up as a cupcake to the Sting thing, it's like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
If anything, I was the cupcake.
Well, yeah, but he dressed up as the cupcake.
He wanted my presents.
The lawsuit was filed mid-August. Oh, okay, yeah, the lawsuit against it's a Sniper Wolf. EDP should get his pass revoked.
Wait, honestly, so much like police stuff happened in August. I wonder what the numerology behind that is. Cause like some
Numerology, dude, you're hitting me with words I don't understand.
yeah, you need to expand your vocabulary. But
Damn, dude.
but first, like Sniper Wolf gets a lawsuit in mid-August, and also like in the beginning of August, the entire EDP thing happened. This year is
Yeah.
like so problematic for social media.
Well, yeah, it's only going to get worse though. I think that's kind of the trend going on. I mean, like if someone like EDP walks free this year, then it's like I have no faith in any sort of like online grooming situation anymore, to be honest. And
Yeah.
the sad thing is, though, if he doesn't get arrested, it's going to end up falling on you, not JDO, not Skeeter, none of them. It's going to end up falling on you, which is fucking bullshit. Because it seems like you're the only one who's trying to like actually take the situation seriously.
Unfortunately. I mean, I hope he does. My least priority is making a video on it. Honestly, if he like never got arrested, I would I wouldn't say I would harm myself, but I would
Yeah, don't be doing that.
I would
Because it's
definitely.
not your fault. It had nothing to do with your situation. Like if he doesn't get arrested, I don't think it has anything to do with you.
But when so many people like try to like dictate on you,
Yeah,
it's kind of you kind of start to believe it, you know?
but it's not true though, and that's what it is. Like, learn from anyone from this YouTube thing is that like just because you got a group of people hating on you doesn't necessarily mean they're right.
I mean, you know, it's so oh, bro. He's literally texting like currently as we speak a minor that's like 8 years old on Instagram.
Damn, dude. Wait, did you tell anybody else about this?
Yeah,
Oh. Well,
but
I mean, you can message me in private if you want to tell me like what's going on with that.
yeah, but it's crazy because those like the her parents probably don't know.
Yeah, most parents, I feel like they wouldn't know, or else if they do know, what a shit group of parents.
Yeah.
Gideon exploited this bitch. Nice, dude. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, bro. She has a name. It's Kayla. Like,
No, but he's so right though.
nah, bro. Okay, but yeah, no, he did exploit you. You can tell he didn't take it seriously the moment he dressed up as a cupcake. He hasn't taken any of this seriously, guys. That's why he should not be involved in the court case because he's not going to take it seriously.
Yeah. I might
And on
just
top of that,
one.
sorry, what?
I might just open up a new one or
I don't know, man. I think you should keep pursuing this one to just see what happens.
yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't like I would even say don't even involve me in the court. Like don't involve any YouTubers, honestly, or anybody at all.
Yeah.
So Publius, did you hear about the Findiaz situation? No, I don't know what that is. Man, I can't for shit. Oh my god, I can never type while I'm in a rush. She should sue Gideon. That's actually a very interesting question. I say question like it wasn't just a statement that they said.
Honestly, like the FBI detective told me to do that. I'm not gonna say
Like,
which
yeah.
one, but one of them did. She was like jokingly she said that, and I was like,
Well,
maybe.
because everyone knows that he took advantage of you. Like, I'm not even being controversial when I say that. You know what I
Well,
mean? Like,
for what? Like money?
no, just like the content in general. Like I said, any normal person, if you came to me, right, and I'm not trying to compare myself to Jayon and say I'm a better person, but let's say hypothetically you came to me and you got groomed in my Discord, and I'm like beefing with EDP because obviously they had some sort of storyline going on between them, Gideon and EDP, and you said, "Hey, I got groomed by this guy." My first thing would tell you, and you know this from personal experience with me, I would say block the dude, stop talking to him, like immediately, go to the cops. You know what I mean? But instead, he thought of content first. And then now his manager is trying to lie about it and say, actually, she blocked him 2 months ago and blah, blah, blah. Just like, shut up, bro.
Yeah.
Kayla, it isn't your fault at all. Yeah, it's not your fault. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you probably shouldn't have went to Gideon, but again, it's already done. There's nothing you can do about it. So it's like, I don't think anything's really your fault in this situation.
I mean, they knew what they were doing.
All the fault falls on the adults in this situation that took advantage of you. That's all. Exactly. It's not your fault. He didn't get arrested. It's Gideon's fault. Well, we're saying this now. We still have a chance he might be getting arrested. And I feel like we should still wait. I feel like we can still hold on hope because, like,
Yeah, I mean, the case is still happening, you know.
it's still going on. We have no.
Honestly, there might be something that happens because the FBI saw my data like a couple weeks ago.
Exactly. They're making moves right now. It's
If
not like
it
the
was
court.
like, yeah, if there was no possibility of him not getting arrested, they would have told me from the start, you know?
Yeah,
But
they wouldn't ask for her phone. They wouldn't be trying to pursue stuff right now. So we'll see. It just sucks because I get it because it's like it's been how many months, right? And there's still been kind of no progress, it seems. But
maybe next year, like mid next year.
yeah, like we don't know. Like it could take 2 years, like everyone's been saying. So
When do you want to like bet when like a trial might happen?
I'm not sure because if we're talking about like, are we talking about like when the court date is actually going to happen?
Yeah, because it was something was supposed to happen like this month,
Yeah,
but stuff got delayed because they need deeper stuff.
which I think is good. It's kind of like if they need more evidence, if they need all this stuff, then yeah, take their time.
That's literally exactly why I'm like, CC unit, hit me up. Like,
Yeah,
don't DM me on Instagram because I don't have my Instagram.
yeah,
But email me. I have my down.
yeah.
Email Kayla Hoskins communications at gmail.com. Email that. Don't email my management. Don't do that. Yeah.
Wait, did they just hit you up,
Who?
CC unit, or you want them to hit you up?
No, I want them to.
Yeah, true. I mean, if they're able to like forward that evidence to you, you can obviously send that to like the detectives right now, and I'm sure they could put that in accountability or like put that into account.
Yeah.
Wait, what? He messaged a 9-year-old. Yeah, I guess so.
He still is.
Well, if you want to message, if we want to talk about it in private, because like obviously this is kind of a serious matter, then
Yeah.
we can talk about it. Because if you know who that is, I would like to also know.
Yeah.
Publius Fides is another Mr. Beast clone. He illegally traveled across the state to Japan and broke the law. What's new though? Like that's the thing. Why is all these content creators going and harassing Japan? Like they already hate Westerners at this point, right? Like they're so tired of people like Logan Paul going there and fucking around. Like Jesus Christ, can we all just be like PewDiePie when we go to Japan and just respect the culture?
PewDiePie
Like,
honestly like one of the best YouTubers ever.
he's one of the most real ones, honestly. Like I feel like he hasn't really ever changed. Like he's gone through probably one of the most controversies as a YouTuber, but
Well, honestly, I don't want to say he's the most real one because I've never met him to know that.
yeah,
But
I just like when I say that, I feel like he just hasn't sold out. You know, it seems like he's just always made the content he's wanted.
because he wants to, right?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know him personally, but you know, I think like I also am very biased because like I used to watch him a lot when I was younger, like 12, 13, 14. is I used to always watch his like Amnesia gameplays and stuff, and his like random ass videos that he would make. So it's just, I don't know. He has a certain place in my heart and my feelings. This is me outing myself as being attracted to PewDiePie. He is a very attractive man, though. I will give him that. So when is the court session happening? We don't know because he's not even arrested yet. But I'm betting, if I'm going to make a bet, I feel like it's going to be probably towards the end
of this year.
Yeah, probably. I want to say probably like February, March, the soonest. If I'm going to be real with you guys, probably February. But again, that's just my opinion. It's not very, what's the word?
I would say
educated.
Like, I'll get word if any trials are even happening, probably in December.
Yeah, I feel like we're just going to end this year off with like some big news, I feel.
Yeah. Oh, I hope so. I'm so like over it.
Honestly, I'm tired too. I can't even imagine how you feel. I'm just tired of talking about EDP. And like, this is nothing against the people who come to my videos, but people asking like any updates on EDP, anything huge. It's like, I wish I could just say he's been arrested. Honestly, like for real. And I wish Kayla was able to just move on too. I wish I'm able to move on. We can sleep soundly at night knowing that there's no more victims. Like, it's been 2 years, man.
The
2
fact
years.
that there's like literally a victim right now getting manipulated because he followed her, and it's not that hard to find her. And she's probably getting threatened right now, and she's younger than me. She's like 8, 12, something.
Yeah.
She shows her chest like publicly on social media, and it's disgusting. I don't know where the parents are at.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't, like, that's the thing when I bring up, it's like, where's the parents? Right? Like, how is this allowed?
Mine are literally, honestly, I have like the worst parents, but I don't hate them for it because it allowed me to be like more creatively inclined.
Yeah,
like,
but it also allowed you to get groomed by EDP. So,
like, my parents would allow me to like skip school and stuff just so that I can do music, and it's getting me somewhere, thankfully. But like,
yeah, but school's also important though.
Yeah, I mean, I already graduated though.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. I just gotta go use the washroom.
Yeah. Caveman is crazy. I don't know if I can like look through the comments. I don't think I can. But yeah. Thank you everybody for coming on the live though. Y'all are sweet. I want to do a boyfriend reveal soon. Let's see. Oh, okay, I can see the comments. Stared. Oh. Yeah, there's 24 hours until Halloween. That's crazy. I'm so excited for Halloween. I'm gonna dress up as a skeleton. Even though like originally I was gonna be a fairy, and then I was gonna be EDP, and then I was gonna be a cupcake. But time ran out and I didn't have time to order a costume. What is everybody gonna be for Halloween though? Sammy plays. EDP can't climb into a window. And yeah, another minor is currently getting manipulated by EDP and threatened, but I can't do anything. I'm not a parent. That's actually like literally a reason why I'll never have kids. I personally, since I never had like a good example of good parents, I can't see myself having kids for that reason, you know?
Yo.
Hey.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, I was just chatting.
Just chatting.
Just yapping.
So what is the big news you wanted to share? Are you asking me or are you asking Kayla?
Big news.
Big news is that did I tell the stream like big news or something? Am I clickbaiting people right now?
I don't think so. I said something like 3 weeks ago on Twitter, but like I was forced to take it down, so
Oh, the big news. Yeah, the big news that Kayla was referring to is that
You can
uh
say it for me. I can just say like, oh, I don't confirm or deny. You
I don't
know?
really remember what it was, to be honest.
Me either. I don't know. Maybe they're talking about you. Maybe.
I don't know. EDP is grooming minors. Big news. Breaking news, people. I don't know, man. I don't know. You're referring to him being swatted, right? Because that was a thing.
Yeah.
So that, I guess that's big news. I don't know.
Guess. I mean, he wasn't like probably there when it happened though. He's honestly, why is he so fucking lucky? Like,
Dude, he is extremely lucky. It's actually surprising. Unlucky, and then also he keeps dealing with like money hungry content creators. That's why. Maybe that's why he went after you in Gideon's Discord, because he knew Gideon was going to kind of like fuck it up.
maybe.
Maybe he's a little bit smarter than we thought.
I mean,
EDP is grooming minors, mind blown. Yeah, breaking news, everyone. Crazy.
oh yeah.
Huge news. Like, that's definitely going to make the Reddit. Wow. It was crazy. That would be big information like 4 years ago. But now it's like, it's no secret anymore.
Yeah.
My huge issue with him is he's just so fucking like, what's the word? Like, so he's so like, it's not proud, but he's so like open with who he is now.
Obese?
Yeah, well, he's obese, but like, he's so like proud of the fact that he's a pedophile that keeps getting away with it.
Oh yeah.
He wears it on his like shoulders now.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm dressing up as Plubius for Halloween. All you need is a beanie and a hoodie, and then you're good, bro. That's literally it. That's literally my style. You're
I
good.
want to make like a 3D like cardboard print of you.
That would be terrifying. Like what? Like, do you know the rock prints?
Yeah.
Like people who put it, people are stealing like the Five Nights at Freddy's ones.
Actually, I wanted to do like a FNAF costume this year. I just
Why
didn't.
didn't you?
I really didn't have the time.
True. I mean, I'm sure you could buy one, right? Like, there's probably ones on like
Actually,
Amazon and shit.
I was looking for some like a week ago, but no, I was gonna make like a really cool like Springtrap like actual costume.
Yeah.
I was gonna make it myself, and then I was gonna like sell it.
Well, what are you gonna do this year, anyways? Then, if you're not gonna do that,
A skeleton, because I wanted to be a fairy, and then I wanted to be EDP, and I wanted to be a cupcake. But
yeah. I mean, one of those ideas is okay. The other two is a little iffy, but yeah.
yeah, and then I was gonna be the devil because a lot of people think I do witchcraft.
Yeah, I know. His whole entire Discord was like really upset at you.
Yeah, which I
And the
mean,
Reddit.
I don't really have a religion, but go off.
EDP has plot armor at this point. Yeah, but he's not the main character. He's like the evil villain who's like everyone hates, but for whatever reason, he always gets away with it. So
EDP probably does witchcraft.
I'm sure he does. He's done everything. He's gone to church. He's tried a lot of stuff, man.
He's gone to church?
Yeah, there's a picture of him at church. You haven't seen that?
No.
I don't think Japan hates Americans / foreigners. I think they hate people who are loud, obnoxious, and disrespectful. Yeah, but that happens to be foreigners, though.
Eat
I mean, like,
after.
obviously you don't need to like be really in culturally inclined when you go to Japan, but you should just know the basics. Like, don't be loud in the subway stations, don't be obnoxious, don't cause massive scenes everywhere, don't throw fucking pokeballs at the Japanese people. Like, it's just the little things. And I feel like just for whatever, white people all the time want to go to Japan and just fuck around with their shit. But I'm sure a lot of Japanese people are cool with like foreigners and stuff at this point, but it's just like the one or two fucking asshole YouTubers who go there and just muck it up for everybody.
Eat that priest.
Kayla, how long were you talking to EDP for?
Like 2-3 months.
I thought it was longer than that.
A lot of people thought that. A lot of people thought I was talking to him for 4 years.
It definitely wasn't 4 years, but I feel like he was, because he found you during, I guess it lines up because he found you during the interview. So that was probably about 3 or 4 months before, like, What? Not before it became public, but you know, it just kind of lines up. That's not big news. That's just more of the same. What now? He's selling cupcakes outside the daycare. God, this dude is a microb. Yeah. Massive news, guys. EDP is not a good person. Woo! Making headlines with that one, boys. EDP was caught using 2 seats at a church, but he hasn't talked about it in a long time, so he's relying on 4-leaf clovers for help. Yeah, he used to. I don't know if he still goes to church anymore.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Like, but I do remember he did try going to church. I think that was after he tried to like end his own life. But I don't know.
You know who? I mean, I can't speak for him on that, but I don't think he goes now.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who could end EDP?
Who?
Leafy.
Dude, you put too much faith in Leafy.
Honestly, I feel so bad for that dude because he has so much potential.
Yeah, but he let his toxic fan base take over, and then I don't know, dude.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, I feel like he has the audience to go after EDP, but unfortunately, it's just, dude, he just fell off, man.
No, like, I'm saying, like, if in, like, a roast battle.
Oh, in a roast battle, yeah, dude, Pat God, Leafy, any of these guys could just go one-on-one on EDP and just completely destroy his ass.
Well, I mean, Pat God scripts everything.
Yeah, I know he does, and I feel like people like think that's controversial. If you guys ever watch one of Pat God's videos, it's 100% scripted. Like, oh, I make an angry e-girl, or angry e-girl gets roasted. It's like, yeah, he's just chilling in a Discord with 3 other dudes and an e-girl. Okay. And then he just happens to start roasting them. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I like Pat God. I like his content, but it's like, dude, it's definitely fake. He's a good rapper, too. I think he makes really good music.
I want to roast him.
You want to get in a roast battle with Pat God? He probably would, dude. If you hit up Pat God, he probably would do a video with you.
Maybe.
But I don't know if he'd roast you directly, though. I feel like that would be kind of in bad faith, like in terms of the context of it.
I know someone who has a connection to him, but
yeah, but I don't know. Well, he's also in connection with like Gideon and like Sneeko and stuff. So
they don't really talk anymore, from what I know of. Cause
yeah, they're the biggest, fakest group of friends I've ever met, or not ever met, but ever seen.
No, it's because I think Aiden called him like a pedophile.
Yeah, I know. Him and Speed called him a pedophile because he was dating a 16-year-old girl when he was like 18. So like, okay, and
yeah,
or no, his girlfriend was 17. I think he was like 18 or 19. It's like, who gives a fuck? Gideon is a fake Christian. He disowned, by the way. Yeah.
Didn't Aiden date Pammy when she was 16?
I have no idea. I don't really follow Aiden Ross that closely.
Projection
must? Yeah, but it's so easy to just call someone a pedophile and then all of a sudden all these people hate him. Like, it's so simple just to be like, yeah, this guy's a pedophile. And they go, oh, sick. Especially like Aiden Ross fucking dumbass fans will be like, oh, okay, so this guy's a pedophile. Let's go after him. It's like, cool. That's what Drama Alert did with that old man, where he's like, yeah, this old man's like a pedophile. And there was just some nice old man playing fucking RuneScape.
I'm gonna make a short film on sleep paralysis.
You're all about sleep paralysis? Like, you look into that stuff?
I mean, I've experienced it. I don't know. I want to make a short film off of like my experiences, but like make them relatable.
Yeah.
I want to make like a horror movie at some point.
Yeah, I've dived. Dude, it's so sad that Call Me Cameron's completely gone, but I've dived into like horror style content. I don't know if you know who Jerma is.
No.
He's like a really popular. Is he a YouTube streamer or is he a Twitch streamer? But anyways, there's like a rumor going around that he's like not real. And so I made like a commentary video back when I was like really early on in my commentary days, and I did a video covering him, and I kept adding like really creepy adjustments to the video, like my voice changing randomly, and like pictures of him randomly shifting in my thing, in my recording. And dude, it was so much fun. I hope someone archived that video because I would love to show you it because it was fucking creepy, dude. His like eyes were changing and like he was like distorting reality. It was fun. I think you should do content like that because horror content is actually really fun to make.
Yeah. I mean, I believe in paranormal stuff a lot in general.
Yeah, back when I used to work at the hospital too, like the morgue, definitely haunted. Like I don't believe in that stuff, but after working night shifts in a morgue, dude.
What did you see or what happened?
Well, it's not just seeing, but it's like I feel like you just feel, right? Like so when I used to patrol down there was like so when I was doing my night shifts, I had to patrol down there like 4 times a night, just to like make sure because there's cleaning staff down there. And so I came down and I heard like something jiggling, and I'm like, okay, whatever, that's like a pair of keys. And I heard like humming, and I was like, whatever, it's just the cleaning staff. And I'm walking around. I go to the back dumpster, and the one janitor that was on was sitting out there having a smoke. And I was like, oh, were you just in your office? They're like, nope, I've been on a smoke break for the last hour. And I was like, oh, weird. I was like, okay, whatever. This must be one of the maintenance guys. I come back in, I hear the same humming still and the same like keys shaking. I walk into the room and there's no one in the room, like at all.
That's
And I'm
bad.
like, yeah, it was super creepy. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then so I go upstairs or whatever. I watch my YouTube videos or whatever, like doing security. Like that's literally all you do. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back down. Go back down, and it's humming a different tone. And I was like, okay, like what's going on? And so I go back into the room again, and nothing at all. And I'm like, okay, this is really creepy. And that wasn't the only time, guys. Like, trust me, there was multiple other times where like I would hear knocking, and then oh, what was it? Someone, again, this could have been an error on the nurses, but they said that, oh yeah, we just transferred a body into the morgue. Can you go like check the toe tag to make sure the body's still there, which is a responsibility you have to do. So I was like, okay, I'll go check. I go in there, I open it, and it looked like someone already opened it. Like it looked like it moved or it like adjusted. But again, that your brain plays tricks on you too when you're in the morgue, because you're like getting adjusted to seeing a dead body. But I swear to God, it was shifting inside the thing. But yeah, anyways, fun times, late night talks, Halloween
Hold on,
talks,
wait.
Vic.
I'll be back.
Okay, cool. I rarely use Discord, and I feel like Reddit is only toxic when they involve something political. Yeah, that's why I avoid very political Reddit pages. Like any political page on Reddit is a group of extremely toxic people. EDP is the goat at avoiding jail. EDP is the goat for other pedophiles. They find him the goat. Like they look up to him so much. It's actually disturbing. 19-year-old rapper Rich Amari was recently outed for predatory behavior by Jay. Sorry, excuse me. I'm really burpy tonight. Sorry. Yeah, I'll look into that. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's with these rappers doing that shit? EDP was heartbroken when Kayla exposed him. I don't know if you guys remember, but when Kayla Hoskins like came out as a fake girl, he was so heartbroken. You could tell he was so fucking heartbroken about that. And same with when he found out my YouTube channel was like exposing him. He also was like, dude, that's fucked up, man. Like he was so sad that we weren't friends. I bet people like Johnny Somali won't act like that in Afghanistan, Iraq, or those Latin American countries. That would be funny. I appreciate EDP will cry his eyes out when Leafy roasts him. That'd be good. So I'm trying to catch up here, guys. I was hoping EDP would be somebody's bitch in prison cell by now. Guys, you gotta trust the process, though. I feel like he will be, though. Like I know it seems dire, but I feel like he will be in jail. If not right now, he will be soon. I thought all this time Pat God was a black kid, but he's just some white boy. Yeah, I knew about Pat God a while ago because he was going through that drama with his friend, where I guess his friend like stole the YouTube channel and all that stuff. And I remember looking into that. Please, did you hear Pat God's diss track on Leah? Yeah, dude, it was so fucking good. It wasn't that long. I wish it was longer, but god damn did he unpack that bitch so good. Rince reacted to it during his stream. His girlfriend was 16 and Pat God was 19. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't really see the issue with that. If his parents are consenting, like, I don't really see the problem with that. I remember hearing that. Not only are they protected by Romeo and Juliet laws, but his girlfriend's parent approved the relationship. Exactly. That's fine. 16 and 19 isn't that bad. Like, honestly, I feel like people overreact with that shit. 28 and 16, yeah, that's really fucking weird. 25 and 16, yeah, that's really weird. But in that case, it's not that bad, especially if the parents are consenting. This is the longest I've been invested in a live stream. I will sleep. Yeah. Kayla Hoskin just messaged me. She is going to be heading off for the night. So yeah, that was cool that she stopped by though. Like it's always cool when she stops by and able to kind of like give us a little talk about EDP and stuff like that. How did the morgue smell like? It's bad, dude. I don't really like talking about this because it's just like there's a time and a place to talk about this kind of topic. But I always tell people like when you find a dead body or you see a dead body, it's the smell that stays with you more than anything. Just humans have a natural like disgusting reaction to the smell of dead bodies. It smells like something you guys have never smelled before, and I feel like no one should have to deal with that if you don't have to. But Edp445 Sniper Wolf. Jesus Christ, Destructor. That's the most controversial thing I've ever seen you say. Sniper Wolf and EDP are siblings. Mini Lad versus EDP. I want to see just a giant battle royale with predators. I think I honestly will put my money towards this. Just build a giant arena and put all the predators in that arena and see them fight it out. It would be extremely entertaining. I would bet on it. Do smelling dead animals count? Dead animals smell bad, but they don't smell the same as dead humans. Humans definitely smell way worse. Because I don't know, I think you can tell the difference between a dying animal and a dying human, or like a dead animal and a dead human. Mini Lad still has a platform on YouTube. EDP doesn't. Yeah, and I feel like if we're going to argue about that, definitely EDP is a lot worse than Mini Lad, but Mini Lad's still a predator, and I think he took advantage of his audience, which is something that's like so fucked up. But anyways, I'm probably going to end the stream pretty soon, so if you guys want to kind of give in your last see you laters and goodbyes, because this has been a fun stream. It's been really fun, and I kind of need to go catch some snoozes because I got a busy day tomorrow. But yeah, I do appreciate all you guys coming in, chatting, having a good stream. It definitely, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This definitely makes my day when I can just sit here and have a good stream, you know? That reminds me when my neighbor roommate died in his house. She wasn't discovered for a week. He didn't know he was dead until maggots started coming out of his door. Yeah, that's the thing, man, is even in a morgue, they start decaying, which is fucking gross. But usually, like I told the other security guards this, you can usually smell if there's someone in the morgue. Like usually it stinks up the entire underground area, which is so nasty because you literally, that scent sticks in your nose for the rest of the day. I've said and done worse than that in comment. Damn, Destructor. Damn, you're gonna get canceled, my guy. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping in. I had a really good stream, and you know, I think it's been fun. It's been fun. I appreciate Kayla hopping in. I think she does a really good job. You know, like keeping people intrigued on streams. You know, it is a fun stream. I hope you do more streams more often. But I don't mind your shorter videos. Yeah, I don't mind doing streams. I really don't. I think they're fun, but I do put most of my focus towards videos more. But I am trying to stream a lot more because I think streams are actually extremely fun. Camera is still horny for aliens. Area 69. Okay, all right, we're ending the stream here. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Like I said, it's always a good time to hop on stream here and talk to everybody. And again, shout out for Kayla for stopping in and giving us some insight on EDP. But yeah, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I think I got a video coming out tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, I'll see you guys around.